Welcome to Bradley Braves Hockey here on YouTube. Thank you for joining us today for this Division III matchup between the Bradley Braves and the Ball State Cardinals. Welcome to the booth. My name is Bo Woodcock, and joining me today is Gordon Seprin. How are you doing today, Gordy?
I'm good. I'm doing good today, Bo. How are you?
I'm doing well. I am pleased to announce today that we do, in fact, have referees here for this matchup, so we will be going full on tilt here between Bradley and Ball State. And, you know, we talked about yesterday, Bradley and Ball State running that impromptu scrimmage. I have to say, Ball State looked pretty good there.
Well, Ball State looked very sharp yesterday. And you know what? We saw a couple different goaltenders for Bradley out there. It was very interesting yesterday getting to see a lot more players getting involved because of the scrimmage. And we talked about like what we could possibly see today. We kind of expect to see Riley Miller for Ball State take over the game today, but we got to see what Bradley does to respond.
Absolutely. That's going to be one of the big keys, I think, for Bradley today. Miller, very quick on his feet, very elusive on the ice. Very important. Bradley shuts him down today and keeps him under wraps, as well as a couple other guys. Sean Bird, also very quick on his feet. A couple guys out there for Ball State. Bradley really has to watch out for on the attack, or they could cause significant problems here today again.
Absolutely, Bo. And, you know, we saw the D-men for Bradley weren't too badly positioned yesterday, but the forwards in their D zone were just getting pushed in further and further, and it was really easy for the D-men of Ball State just to get into the slot and wait for it to get thrown back out to them. And they had some rifling shots that got by Newsbaum early in the first period. So we're going to have to try to see if the Braves can push the Ball State to the outside edges of the offensive zone when they have possession of the puck.
Absolutely, and along with that, forwards being too low a little bit there, makes it difficult for Bradley to clear the zone as well. We saw a lot of trouble with them clearing their own zone, getting the puck out of the neutral zone. We saw a lot of blue line turnovers yesterday, which can cause some serious problems for your team.
And some costly turnovers in front of the blue paint yesterday as well. Let's see if they can tighten that up.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get right into the starting lineups here. First for the Ball State Cardinals. Starting in goal today for Ball State's going to be number 35, Mac Hayes. Played the second period yesterday, second and third periods yesterday for Ball State, but he looked pretty solid as well. Definitely a good defensive display and offensive from Ball State, but he looked good in the opportunities that he faced. Playing defense for Ball State today, starting out, it's going to be Aiden Wilkinson, number 5, as well as number 28, Kenneth Hoberg as well. Both of them played very solid defense yesterday. Even saw Wilkinson get involved in the offense a little bit as well. Up at forward for Ball State, it's going to be number 7, Jacob Burke. Number 19, Matt Potter, saw a lot of his name yesterday, called him a lot. Very impressive player as well. And then finally, Christian Corbin as well, starting out for Ball State. Let's go ahead over to Bradley's side now. Starting in goal today is going to be number 29, Jesse Nussbaum. Talked about he struggled a little bit in the first period yesterday, but there were some defensive lapses as well. We'll have to see how he looks early on today, if they can kind of stall this Ball State onslaught. Now onto the defense. Number 26, Caleb Burgers, called his name a lot yesterday. He seemed very efficient. We'll see how he works today for Bradley, along with Jarrett Ernest. And we touched on him yesterday. Very good start. He just moved over from forward last year, but he looked very good on the defensive end. Starting at forward for Bradley, number 18, Jace Gilden, assistant captain, looked very solid yesterday, along with number 25, Tyler Jensen, and number 77, Gary Stanley. As you can see, getting a big cheer from the crowd here for Bradley. About ready to kick things off.
Yeah, interesting thing I want to look forward today from the Braves. I want to see Berger be smart in the defensive zone. We saw him jump up on offense a couple of times yesterday, but then he left his man alone on the blue line, let some 2-on-1 opportunities develop yesterday, and there were definitely some rush scores by Ball State. So you're going to have to try to keep that in mind when you try to jump up on offense as a D guy. Not that I don't necessarily like it, but you got to be played a little bit smarter, make sure you can get back.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. About ready to kick off here with this Division III matchup between the Bradley Braves and the Ball State Cardinals. Again, we'll have to see today. Bradley can do a better job clearing their defensive zone, hold back some of that Ball State offense. Ball State's got a lot of quick guys out there, and they're very good with their passes yesterday. They were very efficient and quick with their passing, made some nice no-look passes. We'll have to see Bradley fully geared up today, see what their defense can do to shut that down and generate some offense of their own. Get a few more opportunities on Hayes. We touched on it yesterday, but they didn't get too many looks at Mac Hayes. They struggled to move the puck into the offensive zone. Hopefully, here with this full-time game, they can get a lot more opportunities generated and really test out Hayes, as this will be Ball State's first official game of the season. Of course, we thought yesterday would be, but with the weird situation that came up, this is Ball State's official first game of the season. We'll have to see if what we saw in that scrimmage yesterday translates over into the real whole thing here, as we're about ready to start with the face-off.
Yeah, I want to try to see if Tyler Jensen can get involved early for the Braves offense, try to generate a scoring chance or two in the first 10 minutes.
Absolutely. So here we go. Ball State able to win the face-off. You can see Bradley flying down, generating some pressure, but Ball State's able to clear it out to center ice, and they're going to dump it deep into Bradley territory. Going to be met there. Ball State's able to pick the puck up. That's Corbin going around the end boards, tries to make a pass in front, but it's picked off by Bradley. He moves it to the end boards, but Aiden Wilkinson able to keep it in temporarily for Bradley. Bradley is going to be able to move the puck out to neutral zone, but Aiden Wilkinson picks it off. He's going to get it into the zone. Corbin's going to pick it up there, try to battle through a few Braves, but he's not able to make anything work there. Ball State picks it up now behind Bradley's net. Tries to get a pass in front. Intercepted there. Bradley is going to be able to move it to the neutral zone. Cipra able to win a foot race. Going in on goal. Beautiful poke check away from Mac Hayes. Good defensive play by the goaltender there coming out, shutting down the opportunity early. Miller now moves up with a shot for Ball State. Save made by Nussbaum. Puck battling forward behind the boards again. There's Tuttle moving it back out. But Wilkinson's going to pick it up there. We've got a penalty coming up to Bradley. Looks like it's probably going to be a tripping call on the Braves here, so it's going to be an early power play opportunity for Ball State.
I think it's going to be a tripping penalty on Cipra, and it's a shame after he just had that nice rush there against Hayes for Ball State. We didn't see any odd man situations yesterday because it was a scrimmage. So there were no penalties called, so this is going to be the first time we're going to see Bradley on the penalty kill and see how Ball State sets up on the power play.
Yep. Bradley going to get in a quick line change, but we saw Cipra came back on the defense after that beautiful stop attempt from Hayes. Gets his feet tangled up there, takes out Ball State player, setting up Ball State. We're going to see how their power play looks now. We didn't get to see that yesterday with the scrimmage, but we will see how their power play looks now with their first opportunity coming up here. It's going to be Sean Bird on the face-off here for Ball State. He's going to be going up against Gary Stanley. Big face-off here early on. Try to win that first face-off and get the puck cleared out for Bradley, or we'll see if Ball State can control it and start to set up their offense here early on. Here comes the face-off now. It's going to be dropped. Going to be one, looks like, by Bradley. Jensen, able to clear the puck out down the ice. Very good start for Bradley. Ball State going to have to retreat into their own zone and set up the power play from there. We'll see if Bradley can disrupt them at the blue line. Ball State moving up with the puck now. That's Bird coming into the attacking zone. They're going to dump it in deep, play a little chase. Miller's going to let the puck go all the way back to the defense. Ball State looking to set up now. Pass down to Miller. Miller's going to send it back to Wilkinson up at the left point. Back, Ball State now controlling it now. Simulowicz shot on net. Save made by Nussbaum. Bradley on the penalty kill. Potter's got it in the corner. Ball State going to pick it up. Walk in on goal. Pass to Miller. Miller just wide. Now picked up there by Servant. Servant's got plenty of time, and he's going to be able to lift it back down the ice for Bradley. A couple good opportunities from the point for Ball State, but Nussbaum was there with the save.
And if you look there, the forwards on the penalty kill for the Braves were at the top of the circles. Instead of getting pushed down in the dots, it's where they need to be.
It's where you really want to see them. Ball State moving back in on the attack. Miller, a shot just wide of Nussbaum. Ball State controlling the puck once again down in the own zone. Ernest going in on the battle. He's beaten there. Corner in and score for Ball State. Ernest gets beat in the corner. No, they're going to call it off. Looks like there might have been a high stick on the deflection in for Ball State. That goal appears to have been called off there, waved off by the official. You can see there Ernest getting beat on the corner, but it looks like that puck may have deflected in off a high stick.
You know, I don't think it was a stick. I think it went off a hand because Potter was trying to point to the shaft of his stick, but I think it might have gone in off the palm of his hand, and that's why they're waving it off. Good call by the official. They don't have video replay here, so that's a tough one to call, but I would have to agree with him there. It looked like it came in a little funky up on the top corner on Nussbaum.
Yeah, definitely a little bit weird there when you got a player trying to point at his shaft of his stick saying, no, it didn't go off my hand. It kind of makes it look like it did. Ref's in a good position there to make that call. Ball State going to reset now. Corbin's going to lead it into the Bradley zone. Shot on net deflected by Bradley. Bradley now looking to clear it, but Ball State able to hold the puck in, generating a couple of good opportunities here. Burke's going to whiff on the pass. Berger hit hard against the boards by Wilkinson. A couple of players go down there, but Ball State able to keep it in. No penalties there. Ball State now holding the puck in behind the Bradley net, looking to set up another opportunity here. Pass deflected. Osborne's going to pick it up at the blue line. Shot on goal is going to go just wide. Ernest able to get it for Bradley and clear it back down the ice. Now 20 seconds left on this Ball State power play. Bradley's done a good job of keeping a lot of the plays to the outside, except for that one opportunity there that went in off the hand. Ball State moving it in now in the last 10 seconds, but it's going to be picked off at the blue line. Bradley going to clear it back down the ice almost, but it is intercepted there. Regardless, it looks like Bradley will be able to successfully kill off this penalty. Wilkinson lines up a shot, gets his own rebound, shot again, saved by Nussbaum. Bradley able to kill that penalty with help from a couple of good saves there from Nussbaum.
Yeah, Nussbaum seeing the puck there well. There were a couple times where he was screened. It looked like he didn't see it, but the puck went wide anyway. I was expecting to see a lot more puck movement out of Ball State, considering how crisp their passing game was yesterday on 5-on-5. We really didn't get to see them develop that in the zone.
A couple of errant passes there. A lot of guys trying to do stick handling individually, and it worked to some degree, but they weren't able to get good opportunities, second chance opportunities off of shots in the zone. So that made it difficult for Ball State to really generate a quality opportunity. A couple of long-distance shots, long shots from the point, but Nussbaum was equal to the task each and every time. Good momentum builder there for Bradley as they're able to kill off that first penalty. We'll see now if they can finally generate some offense off of this face-off. Now that Bradley is back to full strength here, we'll see how Ball State reacts. We saw them, like you said, very clean passing on 5-on-5. We'll have to see if they bring some of that back here. Bradley can win the face-off again. That's going to be Stanley on the face-off for Bradley. If he can win this face-off, they might be able to generate some offense the other way.
And only one shot on the board so far for Bradley. We're just over 3 minutes into this first period.
Being on a penalty kill early certainly hurts that ability to get shots on, as Bradley's going to be able to move it back out to center ice. Jensen tries to play it, but it is going to deflect into Ball State territory. Smilovic going to send it around the boards now, picked up there by Bird. Bird's going to make a nice pass to Miller, who's going to carry it up, and they're going to dump it in deep. Ball State picked up there by Bungeon. Bungeon's going to go around the boards. It is going to be met by Smilovic for Ball State, but he's going to lose the puck, getting chased down by Sipra. Sipra showing off some of that speed there. Almost had that breakaway earlier and almost caught Smilovic on that play. Bradley's got the puck now. Servin's going to dump it back in deep. Bradley keeping the puck down in Ball State territory. Not something we saw as much of yesterday, but they're making good on it now. Hansen's going to get it in the neutral zone, but he's going to lose the puck. Bradley's going to try to put the puck back to center ice, but Hansen with the interception. Hansen's going to go up the right wing, looking to make a pass there. Deflected away by Bradley as that puck rolled in front of the net. Hansen's going to put it back in deep for Ball State. Bradley looking to clear the puck out, but there's Hansen again, stolen by Sipra and company. Sipra's going to be able to move it back out to the neutral zone. Ball State looking to intercept there. Bradley trying to get a couple of defensemen off for a change. Hansen's going to dump that puck in deep, and he's going to go for his own change as well. 15:30 to go here in the first period. Ball State controlling the action well so far, but Bradley playing a lot of solid defense here. Battle for it down low. Marcelli for Bradley, battling with a couple of players there. A couple of guys take a tumble. Bradley able to clear it back out to the sideboards. Shot attempt in front, deflected away by a couple of the Bradley defensemen. They're going to move the puck back out to the neutral zone again. A lot of clean dump outs for Bradley, but they're not able to generate a lot of offense. Bradley looking for a change now. Looks like Ball State's going to reset it back up. They're getting a line change of their own. Wilkinson's going to get it up ahead to Burke, but Burke's going to lose control of it. It's going to be flicked out back to the neutral zone. Here comes Wilkinson, but that play is going to be offsides as Burke not quite able to get over the line again in time.
And well offsides, too. You think Wilkinson would have been looking for Burke up the right side boards, just try to see where he was, try to delay a little bit longer. He would have had a clean zone entry if he had just gone to his left down the blue line and getting into it on the way that little scrum. It was Potter and Ernest over in the corner. It looked like Potter took Ernest down to the ice after that board battle.
No call there, though. Bradley able to try to control the faceoff. Herman takes a tumble. Hansen's going to move it back in for Ball State, but he is met there by Ernest. Ernest with a good hit. Ernest brings some physicality today. Now it's going to be Bird again, trying to stuff it in front. Gets the pass out in front, but it's kicked away by Sipra. Bird's got it again on the corner boards. A nice move there to get around, but now here comes Tuttle. Bird ganged up by a couple of Bradley players. Berger's not going to be able to pick it up off the boards, but it takes a weird hop, and Ball State's able to capitalize on that and maintain possession. It's going to go back now to the defense. Corbin's got it now on the left wing boards. Bradley coming in with some physicality here. Tuttle meets Burke as well at the boards. Bradley trying to force them out of here, and Berger is going to be able to get it out to the neutral zone. Pass attempt there to Herman is going to deflect off back into the Ball State zone. Bradley, again, able to play enough defense to get these changes out, but they are not generating a lot of opportunity here. Stanley's going to dump it back into Ball State territory, but Aiden Wilkinson going to make a nice move. He's going to carry it up the ice. Is going to be an onside play there. Stanley able to get the puck back out to neutral ice for Bradley. A foot race now. Sipra just beaten out by Miller as Aiden Wilkinson's going to pick that puck up. He's going to give it to Michael Osborne, who's going to get the puck and get taken out by Stanley and Bungeon there. Servant able to get it to Sipra now on the boards as they look to clear it out. But it is met there by Greg Lolioff. Now Bradley back in the neutral zone. Good defensive play there from Ball State as Miller's going to try to bring it back up the ice now for Ball State. Biller with a couple of nice moves. Tries to go for a third nice move, but he's met there by Glidden. Not quite a call there as he was going for the body, but Ball State able to keep it in Bradley territory. Again, Smilovic winds up, deflected away by Stanley. Wilkinson's got it now. Wilkinson going around the back of the net here, circling around for Ball State. Pass to Smilovic. Smilovic with the wrister, deflected away by Nussbaum. Bradley is going to be able to lift it out to the neutral zone now. Ball State once again controlling a lot of the play, but Stanley with the deflection tries to make a move, but he is met by Smilovic. Osborne, oh, they're getting into it now. A little bit of dirty action there. We've seen a lot of physicality that we didn't see yesterday in this scrimmage. Very interesting stuff now going on. Ernest going to pick it up behind the Bradley net and circle around. Ernest going to go down. Ernest trying to pick up a full head of steam down the left wing, but he's going to be met there by Smilovic and Potter. Smilovic able to stop the advance. Osborne takes a tumble now. Jensen's able to pick it up for Bradley. Jensen up ahead now to Ernest. Ernest going to take a long shot in on Mac Hayes. He's going to let the puck go and then decide against that and cover it up after all. 12:05 here in the first period. Still no score. We're seeing a lot of Ball State control. A little bit of post action. Looks like we might have a couple of matching penalties here as Marcelli and another Ball State player got into it in front of the net, and it looks like the refs are not going to have any of this. We're not going to have any funny business here early on. Marcelli going to the bench, looking to see if a Ball State player is going to go as well. Yes, it will be Potter for Ball State. Matt Potter is going to go in then there as well. So matching penalties to Ball State and Bradley.
It looked like it was going to be matching roughing calls, and that blast from Ernest was only the second shot Bradley's gotten in the period. Bradley's going to need to try to develop something on offense, because they've been playing a lot in their D zone. They've been able to get the puck out into the neutral zone a lot better than last night, but there's nobody there to pick it up in the neutral zone to carry it down the rest of the way.
We're seeing a lot of these long defensive shifts for Bradley. They're able to get the puck out, but that's just leading to them getting a line change and getting the next group out there to play more defense. So at some point, they do have an offensive zone opportunity. We'll see if they can sustain a little offensive pressure here. It is going to remain a 5-on-5. Those players are going to come out after a whistle. So we're going to continue with 5-on-5 play on the matching penalties. We're going to have Tuttle taking the face-off here for Bradley. Again, we'll see if they can generate a little offensive pressure here early on. They've been playing a lot of defense. Off the face-off, it is going to be one to the corner by Bradley. Berger's going to try to play it into their own zone. Tuttle there, able to meet him. Going to try to go around the Ball State net. Harassed well by Ball State. Ball State meets the puck at their own boards. Up to Burke, who's going to look up for a pass. That's going to be caught there by Bird. Bird going in with a slap shot. Turned aside by Nussbaum. Puck almost lost there by Bradley, but they're going to be able to get the puck around. Nice little hit there. Tries to get a pass in front, does Bird, but it's going to be just wide of the reach of Wilkinson. Ball State throws a shot on the net. That was Burke just wide of the net. Another shot attempt there, but multiple Bradley players there able to meet it. Vivitsky is going to try to take it to the neutral zone, but he's going to be cut off at their own blue line by Kenneth Hoberg. Ball State disrupting Bradley again, trying to make a pass there, but he was passing it to Tuttle coming off the ice. It's going to lead to Ball State able to carry the puck back up the ice. That is Nick Ramsey. Now back to Aiden Wilkinson for a shot, turned away by Nussbaum. Nussbaum been very busy here in the early stages of this game. Ball State looking to generate another opportunity. Wilkinson meets it on the boards, gets a nice pass down low. Miller turns it over to Ramsey. Ramsey with a pass back, shot just wide of Nussbaum. Ball State controlling the play again. That puck is going to get out of the neutral zone, so Bradley finally with another opportunity to get a line change.
Bradley got away with one there. Their forwards got back below the top of the circles again, and Ball State's D-men were walking in as they had that shot in the high slot area and just missed wide on Nussbaum.
A couple of those high slot shots for Ball State have gone just wide of the net on Nussbaum. We'll see if they connect later on. A couple of players come in for Bradley with a little physical play. That puck is nearly cut off there by the stick of Greg Lolioff. A very nice attempt there, able to lead to Hansen going to bring it back up the ice. Another nice move. Cut off there, though, by Bradley. That was Bunjan on the defense. Bradley looking for an opportunity now as Jensen's going to bring it into the attacking zone. Met there by Ball State. Stanley's got it now. He's going to get it back to him. They're going to send it around the boards. A little bit of a foot race here as Devin Servin's going to meet the puck there. Puck's still behind the net here for Bradley early on, trying to generate a little bit of offensive pressure. Gilden in a rush to get off the ice. Bunjan's going to get beaten around there by Osborne. Osborne going to try to work it up, but Jensen's able to cut him off at the Bradley blue line. 9:44 to go here in the first period. Still no score between these teams. Ball State generating a lot of offensive chances early.
Yeah, Ball State definitely getting the puck bouncing their way, but just every which way except into the net so far. Braves still trying to establish something on offense as they turn it over again in their own zone.
Errant pass there. Tried to get that up a little bit more, but it took a short hop off the boards. They are able to maintain possession. Cipra nearly loses it there, harassed by a couple of Ball State Cardinals, and in fact, he will lose it there, but Bunjan able to pick it up again and get it back to the neutral zone. Smilovic going to settle it down now. Wait for Ball State players to get out of the zone. That puck is deflected. It's going to be picked up now by Herman for Bradley. Herman going to dump it back A lot of early pressure there. There's Corbin on the attack. Bradley able to clear it out to the neutral zone, but Smilovic meets it again and puts it back into Bradley territory. Bradley struggling to get a breakout going here early on. So we see Bungeon with it behind the net now. Gets it up to Sipra, but that's going to be out of his reach. Met there again by Smilovic, and he puts it back down again. Boy, Bradley really struggling to move the puck up ice early on in this game.
The passes just have not been crisp. They haven't been able to get from tape to tape at all, and then they're just passing it into the neutral zone, just trying to get the puck out of their own defensive zone.
Herman with the deflection there, but Ball State able to take the puck again and loft it back into Bradley territory. Here comes Bungeon. He's going to skate it up himself in the ice. He's going to walk into the neutral zone and a shot on Mac Hayes. Got it up high.
Sounded like it went off the mask.
Yep, definitely went off the mask there. Finally, another shot for Bradley. Everybody getting a crazy line change here. Sipra met at the boards by Nick Ramsey. Good hit from Nick. Stanley now moving the puck back into Bradley territory. Ramsey again with the hit on Stanley. Stanley not liking that. Give him a shove back. Smilovic is able to get the puck just out of the reach of the Bradley defense. Couple of men pressuring for Ball State. Herman's got it now. Oh, terrible turnover. Ramsey just wide on the shot. A bad turnover there right in front of the blue paint, but bailed out by the fact that Ramsey just missed the net on that shot for Ball State.
Yeah, lucky one there for Ernest that shot just went wide. I'm not sure Newsbaum would have been able to stop it if he just tucked it in underneath the top shelf.
Yeah, absolutely. Mac Hayes is going to cover up a clear and attempt for Bradley now, so we're going to have another face-off here. 7:35 to go in the first period. Still no score, but you can see that shot board early. It's big lead for Ball State. They have an 8-3 shot lead here in the first period. It started with that power play early on, and they've been able to control the play ever since.
And now out of the box, we've got Potter and Marcelli. So both teams going to have their full set of lines available to them. And we've got 7.5 minutes to go.
Here we go with Ball State moving the puck back into the neutral zone. Cut off there by Bradley. Battle at the neutral zone. Beer shoved away. Ernest able to play that puck back to Marcelli. Marcelli going to dump it in deep for Bradley. It's going to be chased down by Aiden Wilkinson. He's going to go behind the boards. Ball State meets it at their own boards, but he is cut off there by Devin Servin. Ball State with it now. They're going to go back out to the neutral zone. A big hit there from Beer. Crowd give him a nice cheer, but the puck's going to be cleared out to the neutral zone. Ball State opportunity developing. Potter, a little spinorama, tries to get a pass, but a whole host of Bradley members, including Berger, were able to clear it back. One-on-one, long shot's going to go wide of the net. Bradley's got it now. That's Marcelli putting it back in deep for Bradley. Burke able to meet it now for Ball State at the half boards. Cuts off the pass attempt. Ball State going to move it back out to the neutral zone. Burke able to feed it up ahead to Corbin, who's going to dump it in deep, but it's going to be deflected there. Bradley clears it back out to the neutral zone. Dumped in deep off of a foot. Jensen might have an opportunity here for Bradley. Shot save made by Hayes. Rebound in front. Another save by Hayes. Couple of good opportunities there for Bradley. Very nice work there. Jensen able to try to dump the puck in, but it looked like it bounced off a Ball State leg going into the zone, and then that created an opportunity for Bradley.
And that's the best scoring chance we've seen out of Bradley all day so far. And what I tell you last night, we need to see Jensen jump up. He's going to probably be the biggest scoring threat for this team this season.
Jensen jumped up very nicely. Bradley with the control again. Stanley tries to get a pass in front, but nobody home for Bradley as here comes Ball State back on the attack. That is Nick Ramsey. He's picked off by Servin at the red line. Servin's got it again for Bradley. Going to try to make a move in. Stanley's going to pick it up at the blue line. Met there by a couple of Ball State players, but Gilden's going to dump it in back deep for Bradley. Jensen able to meet it behind the Ball State net. Tries to feed his own pass out in front. Again, nobody home for Bradley. That puck is lost at the blue line. It is going to go out of the zone. Ramsey going to lead it back. 2-on-2 developing. Ramsey, nice move, gets him down. Shot, scores for Ball State. A beautiful move by Nick Ramsey. Faked out the defenseman. Bungeon went down. Ramsey went around him and put it top shelf.
That was a nice move. Able to just tuck around the D-man and just put it right up above the shoulder of Newsbaum. There was not a whole lot of room there for the puck to go, but he was able to find the open spot. That could have been much bigger than a grapefruit for what he hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice move by Ramsey there. He got Bungeon to go down thinking he might have gone with the pass, and then a simple move around and a nice loft into the top shelf. Ball State on the board first here with 5:50 in the first period. Ball State going to take a 1-0 lead here. Puck's going to go back into Ball State territory. Bradley moving it up now. Berger able to dump it back in. Delayed offsides is going to be called off. Bradley coming in with the pressure. It's going to get back out to Ramsey again. Ramsey's going to move up the ice for Ball State. Fake a slap shot, go around again. Shot save made this time by Nussbaum. Wow, Ramsey really bringing it here early. Ramsey moving through, wow, dicing through Bradley defenders as if they were cones. Tuttle able to finally get possession of the puck, move it out to the blue line, but not quite out for Bradley. Ball State wins the puck there, tries to get a pass in front, but Ball State's got a line change. Here's Smilovic with a shot wide for Bradley. Picked up now there by Bradley. He's going to feed it back out to the neutral zone. It is going to be stopped there by Kenneth Hoberg. Hoberg's got the puck in his own neutral zone, dancing around a couple of Bradley players, but it's going to be turned over in the neutral zone and dumped back in deep for Bradley as they look to get a change there. Ernest on the clear, and Smilovic has got it behind the Ball State net. Cipra trying to get the pressure, and puck's going to go wide of the intended passer, but Sean Bird's going to pick it up. Bird going to skate in on himself. That shot's going to go wide as well. Burke tries to get a centering pass, is just deflected away. Cipra moving it up ahead now to Gilden. He's got a 2-on-1 developing. Gilden shot on net. Save made by Hayes. Didn't quite get an opportunity for a pass. We might have, definitely have some interesting action there. Couple of shoves there from Bradley and Ball State members, and then another hard shove, and that turned into full-on chaos here on the left boards. Good opportunity there for Bradley, though. I don't know if he quite saw him coming down the wing for a pass.
I think he might have tried to shoot. He tried to shoot it off the goaltender as the pass because he had the D-man between the two guys. I like the thinking there, just trying to get the rebound chance. We have to see if anybody's going to get tossed for this one.
Definitely referees escorting people over there. We can see the door opening, so we're going to see definitely some penalties here. It looks like we might have an injury as well for Bradley here. Somebody laying down on the ice. We can't quite get a catch on who that is, but that was a pretty nasty hit there. Cross-check there towards the end of that play after the couple of shoves. Somebody hit pretty hard there.
It looked like Sean Bird was the one that was escorted over to the box. We'll have to see who's down. I can't see the number.
We can see Herman sitting there with the trainer as well as Stanley watching out there. But, yeah, Sean Bird looks like he's going to be escorted over there. We'll see what exactly he gets for that, as that was a pretty malicious hit, I would say. The cross-check coming in after the play, kind of from the blind side as well. We'll have to see what he gets. We'll see who's standing up now for Bradley.
That might be Chase Glidden. I can't see from here. I need him to turn around first. But
turn around first. It is Chase Gilden. Yes, he is going to be able to get up and skate off the ice on his own power there, taking the hit from Bird. Gilden able to get back over to the bench. It's good to see him get back over under his own power. We'll have to see how he responds for the rest of this game, but this is definitely going to be some kind of power play opportunity. We'll see if he gets a 2-minute minor or if they tack on the 10-minute one on top.
We'll have to see. I don't know. We might see a 5-minute major after something like that, especially after the play. The puck was already frozen.
And it was kind of a blindside hit, too. You could see the cross-check came in from the second member of Ball State. I think Glidden was drawing with another Ball State member when Bird came out of nowhere. Some discussions at the bench, and we're both captains standing over there. So we'll have to see what kind of penalty we're looking to get here. Referees are talking over with the PA announcers right now. 4:36 to go here in the first period. It is a 1-0 lead for Ball State, and they have 11-6 shot lead. Bradley's definitely going to have a power play opportunity here. We'll have to see what it looks like, and we'll have to see if they can generate some offense. We'll have to see. Looks like they are putting up 2 minutes on the penalty box, so it is going to be a 2-minute minor. We'll have to see as well if they call a 10-minute major as well for some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bradley right now is going to have a chance to even this thing up. It's going to be their first power play chance we've seen on the afternoon. And so far, their passing has not been very clean. And on a power play like this, when you're going to try to set up, you want to have good puck movement going around. So we're going to have to see what they're able to generate here in the offensive zone, if they can even get into the offensive zone, because I'm going to say Ball State's going to be no slouch. They can be very aggressive on their penalty kill and still possess the puck in the offensive zone from what we've seen today.
Well, what we are noticing now is that actually a couple of Bradley members are now getting into their own penalty box. So we'll have to see what's actually called here. Glidden is going into the box. He was drawing with a couple of players earlier, but he did get crushed there. Glidden, and it looks like, Beer's going to come out of the box now. So it looks like Glidden's going to get up from his injury, and he's going to get at least a few minutes to recover, because it looks like they're going to throw him in the penalty box for something as well.
And it looks like Glidden's got a huge piece of gauze taped to his chin. I think he might have been cut on the play, probably from his cage on the bottom, and it does happen for it. Happened to the captain, the captain from last year, Evan Heimerl, not last season, but the season before that. So we'll have to see what they say. And actually, they're putting up 4 minutes on the board for Ball State.
So we are going to get a 4-minute minor, it looks like, for Ball State there. I believe, again, that was Sean Bird getting the 4-minute double minor for Ball State. Glidden is going to get 2 minutes of his own for some of his drawing and his action. But the double minor here is going to lead to a Bradley Braves power play regardless. Referee still discussing with the Ball State head coach there. We'll have to see. Should be getting back into play here momentarily. One guy each in the box, but with the double minor, that, of course, will lead to a Bradley Braves power play.
This might be what they might be talking about. They might put this at 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
Interesting. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how the ruling is going to look at it. Looks like there's 5 members out there for Bradley and only 3 for Ball State, so obviously that's not going to be quite that way here where we start out because there could be at least 4-on-4 or something like that. It looks like, well, now they're doing some adjustment with the penalty clock. We'll have to see what is called there, if it's going to be matching minors or now the clock is changing again. So we'll have to wait here a second and see what is officially called on the ice because it's gone back and forth. Refs talking to coaches, time clock changing. So we'll have to see what the situation here is in 1 second.
And we're only seeing 4 skaters out there for Ball State. And it looks like they're going to send somebody else to the box.
All right, so now what I'm kind of gathering at is that Bird might have gotten a 10-minute misconduct for that, and they're going to have Michael Osborne serve a 2-minute minor for Ball State, and then we might be looking at a 10-minute misconduct there. But it looks like it is still going to be a power play for Bradley. Yes, it looks like it will be a power play for Bradley regardless here. Now, Bradley setting up the power play. Bunjan's got it at the point, fakes the shot. Going to be passed around, but it's going to be lost there by Jensen. Stanley able to win the puck, but it is poked away. Ball State moving back out on their shorthanded attempt. Potter loses the puck at center ice. Bunjan playing some good defense there, able to slow down his attempted attack in. Bradley, nice move there by Herman. Herman's going to get it up to Cipra, and he's going to deflect it in, but a big hit there and a big follow-up hit, and that's going to lead to a Bradley penalty for sure. Bunjan's going to pick it up, and we're going to get a penalty call. A good hit by Potter at the red line, and then I believe that was Herman. Didn't like it, gave him a cross check, and that's going to negate the Bradley power play.
Yeah, there's no need for that, especially from the captain right now. You need to take your chances when you can get them. And this is the first chance they'd gotten so far to be in the odd man situation on the positive side.
I mean, that was what seemed to be a pretty clean hit on Potter there, but Herman didn't take kindly to it, and that's going to lead to a 4-on-4 situation now as Bradley's going to lose their power play now. We're going to have 4-on-4 for about 1:20, and then Ball State themselves may be going on their own power play for about 39 seconds after that. So we'll see how the teams look. We saw Ball State yesterday, very crisp with their passing. Of course, a little bit more open ice here on the 4-on-4. We'll have to see if they convert.
Going to be a lot of open ice. There's only 4 skaters out there per a side.
We're going to see them straightening things out on the board here. We're going to see Miller take the face-off here for Bradley. He's going to go up against David Tuttle. Face-off battled for there at the boards. Ramsey's able to get it back to Osborne. Osborne going to put it back in. Berger going to meet it back behind the Bradley net. Berger going to try to work it up the boards. It is going to leak out to the neutral zone. Smilovic is able to pick it up for Ball State. He's going to make a little move here. He's going to go through the center of the ice, carry it back into Bradley territory. Shot's going to go wide from Smilovic. Bradley trying to clear it out, but Osborne meets the puck at the blue line, keeping it in. Ernest has it now for Bradley. With 3:27 here, we got a 4-on-4 action. Pass is going to try to go up to Tuttle, but he misjudges it. Osborne's able to meet it, put it back into Bradley territory. It is going to be dumped back out by Berger, down a little bit into Ball State territory. Smilovic pressured by Vivitsky. Ball State now going to try to dump the puck back into the zone. 34 seconds on the original minor penalties here. Ernest has it now for Bradley in their own zone, but a turnover there. Miller's got the puck now. Miller's going to take it back down to the boards, and he's going to send it back deep around. Tuttle going to meet him at the boards there, but he's able to get it back to Smilovic. Tip attempt in front. Miller not able to get a hand on it. Over to Ramsey and score for Ball State. We talked about some of that open space. Ramsey was posted up in front of the net, not able to quite get the vision there, not able to see the pass coming from Miller. Not enough defensemen there, and Ramsey converts to make it 2-0 on his second goal of the game.
Yeah, right now Bradley looking a little lost. And that penalty by Herman comes back to bite them as now they're down by 2 goals as we're closing on the end of the first period.
Yep, 2:50 to go here in the first. Ball State with a 2-0 lead. Bit of an awkward situation there. No one able to spot Ramsey in front. Ramsey converts on the easy dump in from Miller for the 2-0 lead. Bunjan's got it now in Bradley territory. 8 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and that means Ball State's also going to get a shortened power play opportunity here. Puck goes off of Cipra. Osborne takes a shot, but it's deflected back out into the neutral zone. Sipra just wide, attempting to intercept it. Ball State going to go on a short power play now as Osborne's going to carry it back in, but that puck's going to leak back out to the neutral zone. Corbin picks it up for Ball State. Smilovic dumps it in. It's going to find its way to Nussbaum. Nussbaum is able to deflect it away. Bunchin's got it now. He's going to get a pass back out, and they're going to get the puck back out to center ice. Smilovic going to dump it in again, high over the glass. Stanley's got it. Stanley able to leak it through the neutral zone. Sipra trying to pick it up there, but it is met by Ball State. Burke able to dump it back in for Ball State. Bunchin meeting it again. Bunchin going to launch it all the way down the ice, and this one's going to get all the way out and kill off the rest of that penalty time for Bradley as we've got 1:55 left. Ball State with a 2-0 lead, and both teams are full strength on the ice. Still players in the box, of course.
Yeah, Glidden's still in the box. I think what they had we had coincidentals that they were both serving, or they're both either serving maybe a 10.
Yeah, I believe could be definitely possible. As here we've got Burke. He's got it now for Ball State in the corner. A nice little spin move to create some space here. He's trying to look. He's going to try to throw a pass down, but Marcelli able to pick it off, move it up to Herman. Herman going to try to dump it back into the zone, but that puck is going to go down for an icing as it was over the stick of Ernest. Going to go back down for a face-off in Bradley's territory.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that icing call. Ernest was almost a step ahead of the D-men as they were coming through the left circle. I thought he could have beat him there to the puck.
The D-man took a sweet time getting there, and I guess Ernest, they ruled, wasn't able to get down there quickly enough. Regardless, it is going to lead for a face-off for Ball State here in the Bradley zone as soon as they get a fifth player on the ice for Ball State here. It's going to be Nick Marcelli taking the face-off here for Bradley up against Nick Ramsey here with 1:22 left. We'll see if Bradley can try to generate something here at the end of the period. Ball State absolutely dominating this game so far. Corbin's going to get the face-off now. Wilkinson tries to get a pass down, but Zipra's going to get it at the neutral zone. Zipra going to take it off to the races. Wilkinson able to drive him away, tries to get a backhand shot that's deflected away. Wilkinson, good hustle back on the play. Bradley able to control the puck again. Wilkinson and Zipra battling it. Zipra going to win the battle, deflected in front, but it is going to be cleared out by Ball State. 59 seconds to go here. Berger did get a tip on that, so we're not getting an icing. Ramsey reaching around with the stick. Ramsey with a big hit along the boards, setting up an opportunity potentially for Ball State. Wilkinson's got it now. He's going to dump it back in deep. Berger met at the boards by Corbin. Corbin takes him down. Both players end up going down to the ice. Ball State with it now. They're going to send it back around the boards. It's going to be met by Corbin. They're deflected in front. Bodies in front of the net. It is going to be cleared out by Bradley, by Caleb Berger. Zipra racing after it. That's going to be a penalty there. That looks like it could be a clear interference call as we saw Hayes come out to get it. But Zipra was winning the foot race there against Aiden Wilkinson at the end of a shift. Zipra able to about win the foot race, and Wilkinson kind of had no choice there but to take out Zipra because he might have beat them both.
I like the effort out of Zipra. We've seen him use his speed a couple of times, able to get by the defenders of Ball State. He had that early chance on in the first period, had another one that he just couldn't quite get a bead on a shot, and right there, using his speed again, gets his team the power play.
Yeah, Zipra looked poised to beat both Hayes and Wilkinson to that puck, so Wilkinson really didn't have much of a choice in the matter except to generate that power play opportunity for Bradley. It's going to be 25 seconds left here in the first. We'll see if Bradley can kick off anything here early on. Jensen's going to take the face off for Bradley. Puck's going to be dropped. It is won by Ball State. Osborne going to try to feed it around the boards. Osborne's going to be able to lift it up and out. That is Sean Bird met at the boards by Gooden. And a second hit afterwards. Not going to be a call there. Bunchin giving Bird a little piece of his mind there. 10 seconds left now on the ice. Intercepted by Miller. He's going to walk in alone on goal, and he's going to be just wide with the shot. Another turnover for Bradley on the power play, but they turn it over in their own zone, almost leading to another scoring opportunity for Ball State, but that's going to do it for the end of the first period. 2-0 Ball State.
And that play right there just kind of shows you how this game's gone all the way. It's been Bradley turnovers and Ball State capitalizing on them, and even when Bradley has gotten the man advantage, they threw it away with another meaningless penalty. So they're going to come back with a power play. I think they need to score a goal coming out of the locker room. You got plenty of time to get your legs under you, get rested, draw something up on the board, come back out, get some momentum back, make this a 2-1 game.
Bradley really needing the momentum there after a rough start. Ball State outshooting them 15-6 there in the first period. We're going to head to intermission now, and we will be right back with the second period in just a bit. Stick around. Welcome back to the Owen Center, ladies and gentlemen, for the second period of this Division III matchup between the Bradley Braves and the Ball State Cardinals. Ball State has a 2-0 lead after a 15-6 shot start here at the first period, but they are going to start shorthanded there as the interference from the end of the period on Wilkinson is going to carry over into the second period. So we'll see if Bradley can generate some offense here to start off the second period. They had a rough start to this game. They themselves took a penalty early in the first, but now they finally have an opportunity here on the power play. Let's see if they can generate some offense here, Gordy.
Yeah, especially early on, and they're going to have the long change. So they need to be wary here about coming back the other way on defense. But if anything, you want the power play early in the period when your legs are fresh.
Absolutely. But Ball State's going to win the faceoff. That's going to be Ramsey. He's already got 2 goals today, but he's going to be met there. Jensen going to move it back up to Stanley for Bradley. Stanley's going to lose the puck in the neutral zone, though, and it is going to be thrown back into Bradley territory deep. Corbin coming down for Ball State on the pressure. Bradley looking to clear it out. Glidden's going to move it back up to center ice for Bradley. He's met there by Ramsey. Ramsey with a big hit. Stanley able to get the puck into the corner and take it up. Bradley looking to set up their power play. Stanley with a nice move to get around the defense. Stanley going to give it back to Glidden on the point. Glidden's going to send it over to Bungeon, but it's going to hop over his stick there. Bungeon's going to be able to get it back down to Cipra. Cipra going to send it back around the boards. Stanley and Glidden. Glidden's going to meet it there. Glidden tries to feed a pass over. Stopped by the skate of Cipra, and Cipra's able to get a shot, but it is deflected away. Ball State looking to clear now, but Jensen holding onto the puck for Bradley for a moment there, but it is going to be taken away from Bradley by Ball State. That's Sean Bird going to move it back into the neutral zone. Looks like we are going to have another penalty here, and looks like this is going to go on Bradley as well. Jensen's going to take a penalty for slashing. Once again, Bradley killing their own penalties with penalties of their own. They're going to go on to 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then it's going to be a Ball State power play.
And especially with the long change here, you do not want to face Ball State on a power play. This is a good, quick team. Defensive changes could be an issue here for Bradley.
Absolutely. It's going to be hard. They're going to really need to get that puck all the way down the ice here once that penalty starts. But first, we're going to have 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Ball State already scored once in 4-on-4. As Smilovic is going to take a shot, but the save is going to be made there by Nussbaum. Only taking a few seconds off of that penalty, but a good shot from Smilovic from the point, but Nussbaum sees it clearly. Here comes the faceoff now. Miller's going to take it for Ball State. He's going to put it back down into the corner deep here. Vivitsky's going to meet him at the boards and win the puck battle there. Bradley moving it back out to the neutral zone. A pass errant there, caught by Osborne. Osborne able to dump it back in deep for Ball State. Bradley's meeting it now. Nice move there to get around him from Ernest, and Ernest is going to try to feed it up, but that's going to be out of the reach there of Vivitsky, and that is going to go down for an icing as the 4-on-4 isn't quite over yet. So with 3 seconds left until Ball State gets a power play, they're also going to get an offensive zone face-off here.
And that's going to be no change for the Braves either, as they've been out there from the get-go.
It's going to be a bit of a dangerous situation here. They really need to win this face-off, I think, and get that puck dumped out as soon as that penalty ends. If Ball State's able to win this face-off, it could be a lot of very tired Bradley players trying to kill the penalty for this against this quick Ball State team. So we see Tuttle's going to take the face-off now, but he is going to lose that face-off. Ball State now going to set up their power play here as they take a 5-on-4. Miller's got it behind the net. He tries to dump a pass in front, but nobody home, and it bounces off the boards. Berger trying to win the puck there from Miller, but Miller able to guard the puck away. That's going to be kicked into the defensive zone behind the net, and it is going to be lofted all the way out down the ice by Ernest. A big dump out there for Bradley, but it doesn't look like they're going to try to get a change. Vivitsky's going to pressure the puck in Ball State territory, but they are going to be able to move it up to Nick Ramsey, who's going to try to dump the puck ahead, but Ernest meets Miller at the red line, is able to force it back in again, and now Bradley will look to get a couple of forwards off the ice. Ball State trying to take advantage of that. Miller's going to walk in. Miller tries to make a nice move, but it's cut off by the skate there. Bradley able to get a hold of it, trying to battle for it in front of the net, but it is going to be one away and dumped back down the ice again. Bradley's penalty kill looking pretty good here. We were worried if they would be able to get anything going, but their penalty kills looked very good. Herman gets the long pass and a shot attempt there, but Hayes, is able to get back there for the save. Ball State moving it up now. Smilovic has it coming into Bradley territory. Smilovic is going to wind up a shot, but it is going to be deflected, tipped over the net now. Bradley trying to get it out of there, but that is Stanley taking a whiff at it. Bradley trying to clear it out. Berger is going to come up aggressively, push the puck out of the zone. A very good kill here as that penalty is now down to the last 5 seconds. Bradley has successfully, it looks like, killed off this Ball State power play.
And Ernest able to get off there safely as Devin Servin comes on.
Servin able to get it back up to the boards, but it's met around, and the wraparound attempt is pinned up against the boards. The referee is taking a look. We'll see where the puck's at. It looks like it was stopped short. That was Nick Ramsey trying to go for the hat trick there, but he wasn't quite able to get the puck all the way around the post and find the net, and that is Nussbaum there, able to cut that puck off and make the save for Bradley.
And we saw on the power play for Ball State, they tried to set up behind the net in what's called Gretzky's office, trying to make that pass out in front, but their D-men weren't able to collapse down because Bradley didn't give them enough time. Good penalty kill by Bradley.
Ball State going to get a shot on net, and that's going to be Nussbaum there making the easy save on the Burke shot attempt, and they're going to get another offensive zone faceoff for Ball State now. They have a 19-7 shot lead. They've been very good on the offensive side, but Bradley is able to at least stay in this game somewhat. We'll have to see if they can generate more offense here in the second period.
And Bradley at least able to get a change off because it was a stoppage.
Able to get a body off of the ice now. Bradley going to try to get it out. Servin going to get it out. That's going to be kicked ahead by Vivitsky. Vivitsky is going to go down the left wing, but he is met there by Smilovic. Smilovic and Vivitsky going to battle for it in the corner. Looks like Smilovic is able to come out on top, get it to Burke, who's going to get it back to center ice. Servin has it now for Bradley. Servin going to put it back in, but it is stopped there by Osborne. Nice stop to prevent it from going all the way into the zone. Met there by Beer and Marcelli. Marcelli, Beer battling for it, but it is going to be won by Ball State. Going to get forced back into Bradley territory. Bunchen going to be harassed down now by Sean Bird. Bird closing in on Bunchen, but Bunchen's able to feed the puck at least back around the boards, and that is going to get out to center ice, just out of the reach of Smilovic. He's going to go back and retrieve it now in Ball State territory here. We've got 15-50 in the second period. Ball State still with that 2-0 lead. Bradley's going to try to possess the puck here in Ball State territory. Osborne met by Bunchen behind the net, trying to battle for it there. Marcelli and Bunchen able to win the puck away and get it back to Glidden. Glidden's going to go around the point, try to get a shot, but that's deflected by Sean Bird. Sean Bird's going to walk in there. Glidden trying to get back. Bird's going to take a weird angle shot, and he scores! Deflected off the shot attempt from Glidden, able to win the foot race to the puck, and then beat Nussbaum down low through the 5-hole, it looked like, for the third Ball State goal of the afternoon.
It was either 5-hole or he just tucked it inside the post. It was tough to tell from this angle. It was a quick shot pulled off by Bird, and a turnover by Glidden costly there for the Braves. He tried to hustle back. He tried to sprawl out, but just could not get back fast enough to help Nussbaum.
It's going to be a 3-0 Ball State lead now. Bradley really looking to get something going here with 15:28 in the second period here. Glidden's going to control the puck off the face-off. Ernest tried to send it around to Berger. Berger's going to get it out to the neutral zone. Pass over to Stanley. Stanley going to try to move it into Ball State territory. It is going to be disrupted by Miller. Miller able to make a play on that. Berger tried to dump it back in, but it kicks off a body, and that's going to be Aiden Wilkinson moving it back in over to Nick Ramsey. Ramsey's shot's going to go high over the glass. Jensen puts it back around the boards, but it's met again by Ramsey, who already has 2 goals as well today. Ramsey going to give it back to Corbin. Corbin going to find Hoberg Kennett. Kennett's going to send it over to Wilkinson for a shot. That's going to go wide, bouncing in front of the net. Bradley able to control the puck and lift it back out to center ice. That's going to be Hoberg again, giving a big hit there from Ernest as he dumps it back in. Ball State got it in deep in territory. They've got an opportunity now. Stanley puts it back onto the boards. Wilkinson's able to get it now from the point. Deflected shot on goal, but Nussbaum is able to make the save.
I don't know if Nussbaum was expecting that. It looked like suddenly the puck appeared in his chest, and he was able to get his glove on it and not give up the rebound, but I don't think he expected it to bounce up where it did.
Might have been screened there a little bit as well, and he was down in the right position to catch it. Wasn't quite ready for the deflection, but was able to meet the puck anyways. 15 minutes to go here in the second period. Ball State with a 3-0 lead here. Potter going to take the face-off against Tuttle. Tries to win it, but Sipra is going to be able to get it to the blue line, but not out. As an opportunity there, shot goes wide. Burke not able to deflect it in there. Bunchen meets him at the boards. Bradley looking to clear it out. They will get it back out to the neutral zone. Aiden Wilkinson going to dump it back in now for Ball State as it's going to go all the way around the boards. Picked up there by Potter. Potter going to feed it back to Hoberg. Hoberg with a shot up high. Deflected. Bird just misses the secondary attempt there for Ball State. Herman's going to take it back up the ice now for Bradley, but he is harassed at the blue line by Michael Osborne. Ball State with it now. They're going to send it back up the ice. It looks like that will be tipped, so the icing will be called off. Serving going to pick up the puck here in Bradley territory. tries to make a move. Potter cuts the pass off. Another turnover for Bradley. Going to lead to a shot attempt in front. Osborne knocked away by Bungeon. Cipra loses the battle now for that. That puck's going to go just high of the net. Ball State really controlling the play here again in the second period. Bradley trying to make something happen now. That puck's going to go all the way down the ice, and that is not going to go for an icing. The goalie played it, so that's going to not go for an icing. Bradley might look to get a change here, but Ball State's going to control it in their own end and start to move it back up the ice. That's Ramsey picking the puck up at center ice, trying to go in. A nice move on Herman, and he winds up another move around Bungeon, and he goes in, and he just gets stopped by Nussbaum. Nussbaum just got enough on it to push it just wide and stop him from getting that hat trick. Ramsey's going to pick it up again, though. He gets around Cipra. He makes another move, and he's taken out there. No tripping penalty. It looked like maybe it could have been a call there, but Marcelli's going to pick it up at the blue line for Bradley and feed it back in. Herman and Cipra going to go at it, but Smilovic looks like he's going to get there to first. No, Herman's going to get it to Cipra on the other side of the boards. Tries to get a no-look pass, but it's cut off there. Ernest shot attempt, kind of whiffs on it. Multiple Ball State players able there to meet it. They've got it back out in the neutral zone. That's going to go to Ramsey again, who's got space once more. Ramsey makes a nice move, but he gets knocked away from the puck by by Ernest, but Ernest kind of goes down, but they're able to stunt the Ball State offense as that puck's going to get back out to the neutral zone.
Yeah, Ramsey, you can tell he wants that third goal, put a staple on this game with a hat trick. Right now, the Braves just need to try to get one, try to chip away at Ball State.
But that's going to be a turnover in front. Shot save made by Nussbaum, and the second attempt is pushed away as well. Nussbaum, a big save, trying to keep Bradley into this game, but he is getting absolutely pelted here in the second period. Ernest is going to pick it up behind the Bradley net now. Harassed by Potter, he's going to get the puck over for Bradley. Bradley trying to get something going on offense and generate the puck. That pass is going to go just behind Vivitsky and all the way down the ice. It is going to be played again by Hayes, and Hayes is going to cover it up. So Bradley going to get an offensive zone opportunity here.
Also, Bradley going to get a change on the stoppage. Maybe see if they can win a faceoff here. Try to get a shot off. Shots, 7 to Bradley, 31 to Ball State. 31 shots is enough for an entire game, and we're not even at the halfway mark of the second period yet.
You can definitely see Ball State really bringing their game today. They've brought a lot of offensive pressure. Stanley going to take the faceoff now for Bradley. He's going to win it back to Servin. Servin going to dump it in deep for Bradley. Is Stanley going to pick it up behind the boards now? Stanley tries to get another look pass in front. That's going to bounce right in front. Hayes and Ball State able to push it away, and that's going to be dumped down the ice. We'll see if that goes for an icing. It is going to be called off there. Servin going to have to pick the puck up on the board, send it around, but Burke is going to be there first for Ball State. He is going to lose the puck, though, to that looks like Bungeon. Bungeon going to move it up the ice, but he's picked off. Bradley going to try to move it back up the ice. They're going to put it back in deep into Ball State territory, but Smilovic is going to send it all the way around the boards. Going to go out to the neutral zone. Servin able to put it back in for Bradley. Smilovic going to chase it down behind the Ball State net again. He's going to send it around to Osborne as Ball State tries to set up a nice-looking clear, but multiple Bradley players coming in on the pressure, looking to force a turnover. Jensen able to steal the puck away in front of the blue line, pass in front. Stanley not quite there with his stick, able to get a shot off, so they're going to recontrol the puck again. Osborne beats him to the play there, but Glidden comes in with a big hit. Shot for Bradley now. It's going to go on net. Hayes is going to flick it aside. Jensen going to get taken out there, but another slap shot's going to bounce just wide of the net. Glidden now's got it for Bradley in the Ball State zone. Try to get a pass in front. Looks like there's going to be a big hit there, and it is going to be a penalty on Ball State. We saw a big hit there, and we were wondering if there was going to be a penalty on Ball State. The ref was a little slow in calling it, but it is going to be called, and we have some extra drawing after the fact. We're going to see if there's anything else assessed. It looks like it is going to possibly be a penalty assessed to Bradley afterwards. There was a lot of jawing after the play. We'll have to see what the officials rule here. Definitely a penalty there. Definitely an interference there in front of the net.
Yeah, and this could be Bradley's chance. You got 11 minutes left here in the second period. Get on a power play, get one, chip away at Ball State. You're not going to score 3 goals on one shot. You got to chip away. You can't get 2 if you can't get 1 first.
We're going to see the officials are convening in front. They've got the captains there as well for Bradley and Ball State. We'll have to see what they discuss. There was definitely one penalty on the play, some extra drawing and action after the fact, so who knows if they're going to tack on something else. But it looks like we're not really sure what's going on yet now. We're going to see what they go ahead and call. Interesting to note, Bradley added 4 shots in that last possession, almost doubling their total. 7 to 11, not quite doubling it, but adding on quite a lot of shots, trying to even out and get some pressure going in the offensive zone.
It's definitely the best offensive zone possession they've had so far. Finally getting a couple shots in Did not really get to capitalize on any rebound attempts, but at least shows some life in this Bradley offense that we had not seen throughout the entire game so far.
Absolutely. Bradley is going to get a power play attempt. That passing attempt is going to deflect off of Herman and lead to an opportunity for Sean Bird, but he's going to be stopped by Bungeon. Bungeon with a good defensive play on the shorthanded odd man opportunity for Ball State. Bungeon going to get it up ahead to Stanley now. Stanley trying to get it through is going to be deflected at the blue line. Herman picks it back up for Bradley. Herman's got it now. Shuffling it around in the neutral zone, try to make a move around Aiden Wilkinson, but Wilkinson meets the puck there. Wilkinson gets thrown into the Bradley bench. They tried to throw him in there. They couldn't quite get him in there, but Ball State able to clear it out. Doing a good job so far disrupting this Bradley power play. Bradley not even able to get into the Ball State zone and set up anything after the initial clear. Stanley's going to move it up now for Bradley. He's going to dump it in deep, finally getting it in there, but that's Hoberg. He's going to meet it at the boards and get ran into. Both players kind of taking a tumble. Bradley trying to generate a shot opportunity, but Sean Bird's able to pick the puck up off the errant pass, and he's going to go 1-on-2. He's going to go in on Herman, but he's going to lose control of the puck and go wide. Herman comes in for the hit attempt. Bird battling now, but Bird is going to lose the puck to the whole host of Bradley members, but he's going to keep working and do some harassment. Another big hit there. Some ugliness going on, and that is going to be a penalty. So Bird working hard on the penalty kill, able to generate another penalty. And this is the third time we've seen Bradley kill off their own power play by committing a penalty of their own.
It's going to be Cipra caught with a tripping call. Again, it's the right call to be made here. I saw it happen with my own two eyes. You'd like to see Cipra try to get a breakout on the power play and get in with some open ice with the speed.
Now we have an interesting development. It looks like Potter for Ball State is lining up to go into the bench here, so maybe not quite a penalty killed off for Bradley. Maybe some extra action after the fact. We'll have to see what gets called here. We saw the Cipra tripping minor, but things starting to get a chippy between these two teams. Potter may have got something for drawing or something that we missed off camera, a little bit of hit of their own. We will have to see what is called here with 9:51 here in the second period. It is that 3-0 lead, still maintaining for Ball State. Looks like the faceoff is going to be in Bradley territory, so it looks like Potter may have just gotten a misconduct, unless Ball State is going to be penalized for it, but it looks like they're not going to be penalized in players, but Potter's going to have a nice long sit on the bench and think about what he did. I'll have to see what they call here, but we're going to get a face-off now. 4-on-4 hockey for 48 seconds, and then it will be another Ball State power play, mind you. Bradley able to clear it back out to the neutral zone. Smilovic dumps it back in for Ball State. Bradley with it now. They're going to move it back up to the neutral zone, but Smilovic meets it again. Smilovic with a nice move around Berger. He's going to take it into the zone. Smilovic is going to get absolutely dumpstered. Berger throws him aside into the boards, but Bradley able to regain possession here behind their own net. Ball State dumped it in, but that's going to be deflected up and into the mesh here, as we'll see what the call is on Potter.
You felt the impact from that hit into the boards all the way up here. I felt it in our feet. Oh my, he went into the boards hard, but it wasn't a dirty hit. He just went down to the ice and kept skidding his way along into the corner.
Went skidding into the corner, and that got the fans. That hit happened right in front of the Bradley student section, and they got pretty fired up after that hit. Still 4-on-4 hockey here. Bradley going to possess the puck after the faceoff. Servin's going to get it over. Bradley trying to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. Servin's going to get it up to Glidden. Glidden's going to go back to Servin. Servin over to Bungeon. Bungeon's got a little space now, but he's going to try to get it to Glidden, but the pass is just out of their reach. Ball State able to put the puck back into the neutral zone. Ramsey meets him there, but Bungeon's going to pick up that puck. Bradley is now short-handed here, so Bungeon's going to immediately launch it all the way down the ice, and that's going to be no icing. Glidden's going to meet the puck there and get a shot on Hayes. Glidden just was in the right place at the right time to pick up the long dump in from Bungeon and did get a shot on Hayes, but Hayes able to meet the shot from the weird angle. Looks like we're going to have a hand pass now on Ball State.
Just a tough angle there for Glidden because he just hit the pad of Hayes. Hayes was expecting an icing. He did not really realize the situation of the penalty being over and getting onto the power play. Had that puck come out a little bit farther, Glidden might have had the angle to put one by short-handed.
He even might have had a little bit of time there. The Ball State defenseman was kind of was pretty far off on the other side of the ice. There might have even been an opportunity for Glidden to take an extra second and make a move or something like that. But either way, Hayes was there for the save. Ball State has the power play, but they're going to take a defensive zone faceoff off the hand pass. Smilovic going to take it off the faceoff, win by Corbin, and they're going to try to set up to move it out of the zone. Marcelli trying to pressure for Bradley. Corbin going to pick it up in the neutral zone boards, make a move around Herman, but it's going to be stopped there. by Berger. Berger able to loft it back into Ball State territory. Bradley doing well so far on this shortened power play. Smilovic going to carry it back up the ice now for Ball State. He's got a head of steam. He's going to come up the left wing, trying to make a nice move around Marcelli, but Marcelli able to deflect it to the boards. That's Nick Ramsey. He's going to pick it up behind the net for Ball State. They're going to try to set up their power play again. Going around, pass back to Corbin on the point. Corbin going to walk in, fire a wrister, but it's going to go wide. Berger's able to pick the puck up at the boards and send it all the way back down the ice, and that should about kill off the rest of this penalty time. As we go down to the last 5 seconds, Bradley getting a change on the ice, and they are able to kill off another short power play for Ball State. Their penalty kill has looked pretty solid here. They just need to generate some more offense.
We've seen a little bit more life out of Bradley in the second half of this period, so let's see if they can keep it up.
Absolutely. Tuttle going to win the race there with Wilkinson. Tuttle's going to pick it up for Bradley behind the net, but Wilkinson going to give him a body and steal the puck back, send it around the boards, but that's going to get to Ernest for Bradley, who's going to fire a shot towards the net. It's going to go wide. Jensen trying to pick it up behind the boards, but it's won there by Wilkinson, who's going to get it up to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to move the puck up to middle ice, and he's going to be met hard there by Chase Glidden. Glidden with another big hit there, stopping Ramsey in his tracks. Bradley going to move it back up the ice now. Big Tuttle's going to move it down the ice. Glidden going to pick up the dump in for Bradley, trying to force a shot in front of Hayes. Hayes with the stop on the backhanded attempt from, that was Berger, I believe. Able to get an opportunity in there, but Hayes meets him there with the save.
And a little bit of hitting here from Glidden is kind of starting to electrify this crowd, and it looks like the rest of his teammates. See if that kind of leads to Bradley chipping away at Ball State and finally able to get one by Hayes as they try to pay off in this period.
Bradley definitely bringing some more physicality here. We've got 7 minutes left in the second period, and it is a 3-0 Ball State lead. Bradley has a little bit of life here. We'll see if they can generate some offense. Osborne going to take the puck off the face-off for Ball State, but Marcelli going to meet him there. Bradley's got the puck now. That's Devin Servant going around the net, tries to get a pass, but nobody home for Bradley. So that's going to be Ramsey moving it out. We've seen Ramsey. He's dangerous. He's got speed, and he's got stick handling. He's going to try to go around, but he is taken out, and a collision into the net. That's going to stop the play, and we'll see. It doesn't look like there's going to be a penalty called. Good defensive effort there by Bungeon to stop Ramsey. We've seen Ramsey already scored 2 goals today, been very quick with his hands and with his feet. Bungeon able to make the stop there.
And we've seen Ramsey dance around in the offensive zone a couple of times already, so the fact that he was not able to squeak by there, it's good defensive play there by Bradley.
We're going to see what we've got now. It looks like both teams just looking to get a line change here. Puck is going to go back out to center ice off of the loose net, so we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone, won by Ball State, and that's going to be dumped back in deep into Bradley territory. It's going to be met there by Sean Bird, but Sean Bird's going to lose the puck, and Ernest is going to move it back up for Bradley. Jensen's going to win the race to the puck there against Osborne. Turn around. He's going to get a shot attempt on there, but Hoberg able to stop it. Dumped back in. Bradley dump in attempt, and it is stopped into the glove there. Threw it in off the boards, and it bounced straight to Jensen, who got a shot on, but Hayes able to meet it there with a low glove save.
Another scoring chance for Bradley. Shot total up to 14 in the period. I think that probably puts him at about 9 for this period.
Much better output here in the second period for Bradley. That's a couple of times we've seen them throw it off the boards and just get a shot opportunity after that. Bradley going to win the faceoff now. It's going to go back for Bradley. A shot on goal is going to go wide. That's going to be Smilovic taking another hit. Glidden really bringing the physicality here in the second period. Bradley able to control the puck. Again, Jensen's going to battle for it in the boards and get it from Greg Lalioff. Bradley now multiple bodies there in the corner battling for it. Going to send it around to the other side of the boards, but it's going to be picked up by Smilovic, who's going to send it back the other way. Burke's going to pick it up at their own corner and feed a pass to Osborne. It is going to be deflected, but inside of that red line, so it is going to go for an icing. Ball State going to have to leave their same guys on the ice, and Bradley's going to get a fresh set of bodies out there. We'll see if this can lead to another opportunity for Bradley.
And the offensive zone faceoff here is key for Bradley, just trying to get something going before Ball State gets possession and starts rolling on them like they have been all game.
Yeah, Bradley winning a faceoff here could keep those tired bodies on the ice for Ball State and hope to wear them down and generate a big opportunity here. Tuttle going to get the faceoff, but Osborne going to come in, met again by Tuttle. Corbin's going to win the puck along the boards and get it to Burke. Burke's going to give it back to Corbin, and they're going to start the breakout. That is Osborne, and another hit, and that's going to lead to a Bradley penalty. Corbin went down on the play. Looks like it's going to be a penalty here on Bradley.
Looks to be knee-on-knee action because that is not a hand sign I have seen a whole lot in my broadcasting career.
Yeah, I thought he was going for tripping, but then he went to his knee instead. But either way, it is going to be another power play opportunity for Ball State. We saw Bradley starting to generate some offense, generate some shots, but that's going to make it difficult because now they're going to have to be back on their heels on the penalty kill again. That is one thing we've seen out of Bradley, though, is that their penalty kill has been pretty decent this afternoon. We'll have to see if they can try to build some momentum through another penalty kill or if Ball State can add on to their 3-0 lead. Ball State's going to win the faceoff. Wilkinson's going to get a shot, but save made there by Nussbaum. Bradley able to clear it back out to center ice now. Hoberg's going to pick it up, get it back, and he's going to get back there, and he's going to walk up into the neutral zone. Wilkinson going to skate it through for Ball State, and they're going to slow it down and set up their own offense. Wilkinson back to Hoberg. Hoberg looks for a shot, deflected, beautiful deflection there, but Nussbaum able to make the save. Wilkinson's shot passed over to Sean Bird, but Sean Bird couldn't quite get everything on that empty net shot opportunity. Ball State continuing the offense, deflected in front, shot made, save made by Nussbaum. Second opportunity goes just wide. Bradley holding steady. Nussbaum looking good so far in this penalty kill, but Ball State's had several good opportunities. Ernest battling for it in the corner against two Ball State members, trying to pin it up against the boards there. Miller able to win it for Ball State. Miller's going to find Wilkinson, but Wilkinson's going to lose the puck. He is going to get back to Hoberg. Hoberg over to Bird. Bird looking in front. Shot on goal to Nick Ramsey looking for his third goal, but that shot's going to be stopped by Nussbaum, and Ramsey's going to eat some ice once again. Another hit from Bradley.
Take away some of the positives here. The penalty kill for Bradley looking good. Haven't been able to clear the puck out of the zone, but they've at least been able to stop Ball State from setting up where they want to. They either try to put it out at the point or they try to get it in behind, set up in Gretzky's office, and look for the passing lane into the high slot area. So right now, Bradley looking good on the penalty kill, something they can build on, maybe get some momentum back here.
Nussbaum's also made a couple of good saves there. You saw the save on Ramsey there. A couple other nice saves on opportunities in front. Bradley going to win the faceoff. Going to get it high off the glass. It is going to bounce to center ice where it's picked up by Jensen. Jensen's got a one-on-one opportunity here. He's going to go down the left wing on Wilkinson. Stop, go around again. But Wilkinson able to meet him there. And then Hoberg able to loft the puck out of the zone. Serving going to pick it up for Bradley, shorthanded. Controlling the puck here. Back to Serving. They're retreating back into their own zone, looking for a good clear opportunity. Bradley successfully getting some puck possession and able to kill off a lot of the time on this penalty, as we're now down to 30 seconds left on the Ball State power play.
It will knock off about another 20 seconds there with just that little passing between the D-men.
Passing between the D-men and the clears. Bradley is going to win another puck, and they're going to send it back down again. Now down to 20 seconds. Hoberg going to pick it back up for Ball State behind the net. He's going to sit around and try to get it to Burke, but it's going to go wide, and Cipra's going to pick it up at the red line. And he's going to loft it back in again. It's going to go straight into the catching glove of Hayes, who's going to let it out. Ball State a little confused what to do with it in front of there, but they are able to move the puck up. Corbin's going to catch the pass, and he's got nothing but open space. Serving going in. Corbin gets a weird angle shot, and Nussbaum's able to make the save. You saw Corbin there get a good shot opportunity, but Servin just able to come in time enough to force Corbin to take a weird angle shot. Corbin making enough of a play there, making the save a little bit easier for Nussbaum. Bradley has successfully killed off the Ball State power play with 3:20 to go. Bradley opportunity here, possibly. Smilovic does able to wrestle the puck away from Jensen and get the puck back down the ice. Bradley's got it now. Bungen's going to pick it up in their own zone. Ball State and Bradley both looking to make a little bit of a change. Bungen's going to put it back up to center ice, but Smilovic able to keep it in. That's Sean Bird moving into the left wing zone. Shot save made by Nussbaum. Bird came in from the left wing and took a shot, but Nussbaum there with the glove.
Nice glove save by Nussbaum. A little bit more life being flashed in front of us by the Bradley team. Just like to see them get another scoring chance. Jensen almost had two there in that last shift. Just was not able to get around the D-men to actually put a shot on net.
3:04 here in the second period. Ball State still with a 3-0 lead. Bird pushes the faceoff into the corner, met by a couple of Braves, but Bird's able to come out of it, move in front of the net. Pass is going to get back to Osborne, and the net's going to go off its moorings, so that puck is going to have to be resettled for a faceoff again. It looks like they're going to keep the faceoff inside the Bradley zone. Osborne might have had an opportunity on the shot, but the play was stopped by the net coming off. 3:01 here in the second period. Still 3-0 Ball State, and they have a 43-14 shot advantage. That really tells you the whole story of how much they've dominated this game. Bradley trying to control the faceoff now. Nice little move by Ernest, but he's going to lose the puck. That's going to be Nick Ramsey is going to go around and lose the puck again. Bradley trying to get it out, and it will leak out to the neutral zone where Greg Lolioff will dump it back in, but Ball State going to be a delayed offsides. Vivitsky's got the puck now at the Bradley blue line. He's able to loft it out to the neutral zone, but Smilovic able to win it from Marcelli and move it back into the zone past Vivitsky. A big slap shot, but it's going to be stopped there by Nussbaum. Big windup by Smilovic. but Nussbaum able to meet it with the glove again.
And with 44 shots on the board, 3 goals scored, that means Jesse stopped 41 tonight.
Jesse Nussbaum has certainly been busy. We talked about him during the scrimmage yesterday. He's definitely looked on point. This game could easily be 5-6-0 right now, but Nussbaum has really kept Bradley into it. Bradley defense has played decently well, but they need to generate some offense desperately. 2:34 here to go. Bradley going to win the faceoff. Bungen's going to take it behind the boards. He's going to send it back around. Herman's going to pick it up at the boards. Bradley looking for a clean breakout up to Jensen. Jensen's going to move in. Smilovic meets him there with a stick. Herman's going to get back at the blue line. Herman's got time. A shot's going to be stopped there by Hayes. Had a little bit of time. Bunchen slap shot. Save again by Hayes. Hayes moving very quickly from his right to his left to stop the Bunchen slap shot that he might not have seen coming originally. Couple of good shots there for Bradley. Herman picked up that errant pass there off the first shot. Had a lot of time to generate an opportunity. Got a decent shot there.
Yeah, I like the move there, and I like the shot coming quickly from Bunchen. Sometimes you need that point option to come quickly, and sometimes the D-man just like to hesitate a little too long on sending it in.
Jensen going to try to get the pass back around now, but Servin's going to pick it back up at the blue line. Servin going to put it back in deep. Stanley's going to pick it up at the right wing boards and send it down lower to Jensen. Jensen trying to get a pass in front. Nice little backhand attempt, but it's going to be stopped by Hayes as Ball State looks to clear it out now. Smilovic is going to go back up the ice. We've got under 2 minutes here in the second period. Smilovic with a nice move, but he's going to be stopped there and take down a Bradley member. That's Bunchen going down after the Smilovic getting stopped there, but taking a body with him. Stanley going to move it back up now. The right wing boards deflected in front, but it's going to be tipped away, and that's going to be dumped out cleanly by Ball State right into the mesh, so that puck should stay down in Ball State territory for a Bradley offensive zone faceoff with 1:42 here to go. It's 3-0 Ball State.
And that's not going to let Ball State change either. That should be a delay of game because that puck went up in the netting. It did not get deflected, did not touch the glass.
Indeed, it does look to be so. So Ball State going to have to keep their same 5 bodies on the ice. We'll see if Bradley can generate another opportunity with tired Ball State bodies. But that is Greg Lolioff able to get it to the boards. But Ernest stops the puck there and fires it back in deep for Bradley. Tuttle able to win the race to the puck. Vivitsky's got it now. He's going to give it back to Berger. Berger's going to go up. Vivitsky's going to get the pass. Vivitsky's going to wind up a shot, but he's going to deflect it up into the mesh. So that puck should go back out into the neutral zone, and it will allow Ball State to get a change. Had some tired bodies out there, but the air deflection is going to let them get a change. 1:25 here to go in the second period. 3-0 lead for Ball State. That puck going to go back down. It looks like down to at least center ice. No, they're going to take it all the way down to Bradley's zone. So now Ball State going to get an offensive zone faceoff. The shot was deflected up high. Looks like they are going to call a high stick. In fact, that puck was deflected off a pretty high stick. It's hard to tell if it was just going to be off the netting or a high stick, but either way, Ball State now going to get an offensive zone faceoff here with 1:25 to go. Hoberg's going to put it back in deep for Ball State. Tries to get a pass to Miller, but it's going to be picked off by Bradley as they're going to try to move it back up the ice now. Vivitsky loses it in the neutral zone, but it's going to get deflected. Is going to be kept in by Tuttle. Tuttle's going to walk in, and he's going to get taken out by Wilkinson. And it looks like we're going to have at least one penalty there, as it is going to definitely be a penalty on Ball State for tripping. We did see as well after Tuttle went down, he took out a Ball State member with his stick. But I don't know if they're going to call that, considering he was already down on the ice from the tripping, and his stick was just kind of laying out there. Looks like we are going to get a Bradley power play opportunity again with 1:05. We'll see if they can generate something on this power play. The last couple of power plays they've had, they've killed off themselves with bad penalties of their own. We'll see if they can sustain some pressure and try to get a goal before the second period ends.
Discipline, discipline, discipline here. You need to try to win this last minute of the period. You have a power play. Don't throw it away. See what you can do here as you get the offensive zone face-off.
Stanley going to battle the face-off. He is going to win it and get it back to Herman. Herman going to nearly lose it, but he's going to try to get a shot on goal, but it's going to be stopped by Miller. Up ahead to Sean Bird. Sean Bird's going to make a move. Save made by Nussbaum on the shorthanded opportunity from Bird. Miller with the deflection on Herman's shot, able to get it up ahead to Bird. Bird going to move in again with it, but it's going to be stopped by the skate of Bunchen, but Bird controlling the puck in Bradley territory. Shorthanded shot is going to be stopped by Nussbaum, and Herman's going to pick it up there with 39 seconds to go here in the second period. Bradley going to make another rush here, but it's going to be stopped. Smilovic able to put it back deeper into the neutral zone. Miller picks it up at the boards, tries to make a move, but Herman able there to meet him. Jensen's going to give it to Stanley, and now Stanley's going to try to find Cipra, but it's going to be short of his stick. As here comes Sean Bird moving in. Now he's got Miller on his left. Sean Bird's going to walk in. Pass to... It scores for Ball State. That's Riley Miller on the shorthanded opportunity. Ball State really controlled the puck, even on the shorthanded opportunity. Very well played by Sean Bird, and he's able to find Riley Miller for the goal.
open ice, and that cross crease was wide open. There's nothing really Newsbaum can do about that right there when there's suddenly a 2-on-1 rush on when you're on their power play.
Sean Bird won multiple battles there in that shorthanded situation, was able to finally find Miller there for the goal. It's now 4-0 Ball State with 18.6 seconds to go in the second period. Bradley still on a power play, but Ball State scoring shorthanded, really going to take some of the wind out of their sails. Ernest going to fire up a slap shot, but it's going to be stopped, and it looks like Wilkinson must have broken his stick because he let it go immediately. Very smart. Wilkinson's going to pick up a stick of his own as we're going to go down to the last 5 of the period. Tuttle going to win a race to the boards. Vivitsky going to try to get it, send it back, but that is going to be the end of the period, and that might have been a good thing because that was actually Nick Ramsey who might have walked in again.
That was Ramsey, and actually it looked like he went over to the bench and he grabbed a right-handed stick. Suddenly he went by the penalty box and got a lefty stick and tossed the other one back into the bench.
A bit of an interesting situation there. Left-handed player gets the wrong-colored stick, wrong-handed stick, and then tries to get it back again. It is now 4-0 here at the end of the second period with a Ball State lead. Bradley will come back onto the ice with a 55-second power play. But unfortunately, again, we've got Ball State with a significant edge. They've got a 48-18 shot advantage. I can't really say this is anything to do with Newsbaum, as they have just generated shot after shot.
Well, just doing some quick math, Newsbaum has over a 90% save percentage in this game, even giving up 4 goals. It's just a volume of shots are getting to him at this point, and the defensive turnovers have not helped, plus the low possession time in the offensive zone. Bradley's going to have to try to figure something out here. We have seen some bright spots, but they've been a little too far in between. I'm not sure if it's just this team trying to figure out what their identity is. Do they need to kind of be more of a grindy squad, be led by Chase Glidden and his hitting ability, try to wear teams down and then try to come back late? But you also have to kind of keep it within 2 goals, and if you're going to have that kind of mentality where you're going to wear teams down to the first 2 periods with your body and then to finally make it so that they don't want to go face you in the corner for those board battles.
Absolutely. Well, we are going to head to our second intermission now. Ball State with a 4-0 lead after the second period. We'll see if Bradley can finally get a response here as we head into the third period. Stick around. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this Division III matchup between the Bradley Braves and the Ball State Cardinals. We are here ready to start the third period. Bradley going to start on about a minute-long power play here, but Ball State has a 4-0 lead. Bradley going to try to win the puck now. Ernest is going to get back up. Bungeon getting up slowly there for Bradley. We'll see how he's doing here, but Ernest is going to get the puck up to Cipra. Cipra going to move it through the neutral zone. Cipra getting harassed by Miller, but he's going to try to move in. That puck is going to be deflected away over the stick of Jensen, and Burke's able to dump it all the way back down the ice for Ball State. Good defensive pressure early from Ball State to keep the power play at bay here as they try to nurse this 4-0 lead here shorthanded. Going to be moved up by Bradley now. They're going to move it back into the attacking zone. Try to walk in, but it's stopped away, but Berger's able to keep it in the offensive zone. They're going to send it around the boards there. Ernest going to try to win the battle to it, but Osborne able to get there first and send it back out to neutral ice. It's going to take a weird carom there and get out of the reach of Berger and get all the way back down into Bradley territory. Bradley's power play about to end here as they're down to the last 2 seconds here. Ball State able to kill off this rest of this Bradley power play here. Bradley now going to retrieve the puck from their own zone here. Full strength. Berger back to get it now for Bradley. He's going to send it up the boards, but it is stopped by Corbin. Corbin going to try to put it back behind the net, but it's going to deflect off. He's going to pick it up again and take a weird angle shot that's blocked off by Ernest. Ramsey moving in. We've seen Ramsey very dangerous today, but he's going to get bodied up. He's able to get the puck back over to Sean Bird. Sean Bird with a nice swim move to get around. Sean Bird tried to get a pass in front, but it is stopped by Bradley. Stanley able to pick it up and fire it around the boards, but that's Aiden Wilkinson able to pick it off, but his shot rolls off his stick. Cipra is going to win the foot race to it and start to move the puck into Bradley territory, or into Ball State territory, but it is going to be offsides, as he could clearly see Jensen just a little bit ahead of Cipra on the attempted entry.
Yeah, if you're Jensen, you got to try to stall up as long as you can. They haven't been able to carry the puck into the zone too many times, so you got to capitalize on those opportunities because you're not having to chip and chase and try to regain possession in the offensive zone.
Absolutely. We've got 18:23 here to go in the third period. Ball State with a 4-0 lead. We've touched on the shot differential a couple of times. It is currently 48-19 Ball State. Really tells the story of this game as Vivitsky moves into the Ball State territory, but Wilkinson's able to lift it back out. That's going to be chased down by Sean Bird. Sean Bird tried to make a nice move, but Glidden's able there to meet him, stop the advance there, and Glidden's going to battle with Bird there in the corner. He's going to win the battle, and it's picked up there by David Tuttle, but he's going to lose the puck near their own blue line. It's going to be picked up again by Nick Ramsey. Ramsey going to make a pass over, able to try to be picked up by Hoberg, but it's going to go under his stick and back out to the neutral zone. They'll be forced to dump it out back into Bradley territory, but Bradley will get a chance to reset. That pass is going to go wide of Vivitsky by that's Devin Servin there. He's going to miss Vivitsky. Bradley going to try to reset again. Long stretch pass attempted there, but it's going to be out of the reach of Tuttle. Ball State going to try to make it work again. Ramsey moves around Glidden. He's down by the boards. He's going to try to come in. He's going to go all the way across, but he's not going to be able to find the goal there on that one. Miller trying to make a move around the defense, but a second defenseman comes in for Bradley, and they're able to clear the puck out to the side. Bradley looking to move back out into the neutral ice. It's deflected there, and Vivitsky's got it one-on-one, but he is going to be stopped by Hoberg, who's going to shove him off. Multiple Ball State Cardinals there intercepting the puck as Bradley looked to get a change. Bradley stops the puck at center ice. That is Ernest able to knock the puck back in off his backhand from his knees. Very nice play to dump the puck back in for Bradley and get the rest of their players off for a change.
Seeing still a little bit of urgency here from Bradley. They haven't quite given up yet. An only 4-goal lead for Ball State.
Sean Bird going to move back in now. He's going to control the puck in Bradley territory, but he is going to have it stripped away there by Bradley. It's going to take a weird bounce off the boards, and it's going to try to get dumped back in, but it is going to go down for an icing. It is going to be called off, though, as they ruled that Greg Lollioff was really close to it and was not going to get that off. Hansen's going to fire a shot for Bradley, but it's going to be stopped by the defense. They're going to dump it back in now. Cipra's going to have it around the net, but he's going to lose the puck there. Ball State going to repossess the puck there as that's Burke able to lift the puck up to Sean Bird. Sean Bird going to move back into the attacking zone. Trailing pass for Smilovic coming up the middle. Shot deflected high by the defense. Smilovic able to get the puck back in, fire it onto the net, but it bounces away. Sean Bird picks it back up for Ball State in the corner. He's going to retreat back. He's going to give it back to, that is Potter there on the right wing boards. He's going to try to get a centering pass, but it's going to deflect off multiple bodies back into the neutral zone. Bradley's defense there, stopping the advance once again. Ball State looking to possibly get a change there. All three of their forwards are going to come off, and Bradley's going to move the puck up the ice. Berger's pass is going to go wide of Herman, so Ball State's going to bring their fresh bodies. Corbin's going to bring it back up the ice. Corbin tries to make a move, but he loses the puck, and he's able to fire a backhanded shot on Nussbaum, but Nussbaum easy with the save and the cover-up.
Missed chance there by Bradley. it was 4 guys changing for Ball State. They could have carried through the neutral zone, and they would have caught him in a real bad change. Could have gotten a scoring chance going there, but no dice for Bradley.
Unfortunately, that pass was out of the reach of Herman on that, which led Corbin to bring the puck back up the ice for a potential shot for Bradley. He couldn't quite get the pass or the shot off cleanly, able to get a backhander, but Nussbaum with the easy save. 15:49 here to go, 4-0 lead for Ball State here in this one. Bradley taking a defensive zone faceoff here against Corbin. A little bit of confusion on who's going to take it. It is going to be Glidden for Bradley, but Corbin is going to battle for the faceoff, and it's going to get pushed, and Osborne tried to push it in, but Nussbaum kicked it away. That is going to get leak out to the neutral zone. Jensen on it for Bradley. Jensen coming up the left wing, met by Smilovic. Shot, save made by Hayes as he was able to get a clean enough shot off past the defense of Smilovic, but Hayes was there to make the save. It's going to tip off a Bungeon there on the Ball State clear, so that's going to be Nick Ramsey harassing the puck now, but he's able to get it to Bungeon. Bungeon going to get it. Glidden's going to try to pass it in front, but another turnover, although Bungeon wasn't having any of an opportunity there, and he takes care of, and then he takes care of him again. Bungeon takes out Osborne twice on the play, gets the puck, fires a shot wide of the net. Bungeon's a little bit bigger than Osborne, so I'm not too surprised by that. Glidden now getting battled by Corbin there in the right wing boards there in the Ball State defensive zone. Glidden pinning it up. Bradley trying to control it out as they move it out here, but battled well by Ball State as well. Smilovic and Corbin there for Ball State trying to win the puck back. Puck's been pinned back in there for a little bit. Smilovic able to work it out and control for Ball State as they move it out through the neutral zone. Smilovic is going to carry up the middle past Tuttle and Jensen. He's going to carry it back into the zone. Nice little move attempt there, but it is going to be stopped there. Berger able to make the defensive stop there for Bradley. Repossess the puck back behind the boards, and now he's going to carry it up in the neutral zone. Potential 3-on-2 developing here for Bradley. They are going to keep it on side. Berger goes up the right wing. Shot lifted in, just wide, deflected away by Hayes. Not able to get a clean shot. Second opportunity there is Stanley. Jensen's going to pick it up behind the Ball State boards now. Tries to fire a pass in front, but Hayes kicks it away with ease. Ball State going to move it back into the neutral zone now. They are able to get it. This is Nick Ramsey again. Nick Ramsey's slap shot's going to go wide of Nussbaum. Going to be picked up now by Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going to fire it back around the boards. Ramsey's going to lose control of the puck there and go down. Bradley able to get it clear, but that looks like it is going to be icing on Bradley, so they're not going to be able to get an opportunity here to change. With about 14:01 here left in the third period, still that 4-0 lead for Ball State.
4-0 lead, and now up to 51 shots as well. Again, Jesse's save percentage here, it's over 90%, which if you're in this league, you'd be ecstatic to have a goaltender with that type of save percentage.
Absolutely. He's made a lot of good saves today to try to keep Bradley in it, but they have not been able to generate the offense necessary, as it looks like we are going to have a penalty coming up. Potter did take a fall there, so it looks like we're going to have a tripping call coming to Bradley. We'll have to see. It looks like Jensen knew it right away. As soon as it happened, he started skating over to the bench. He knew he was going to the box, so that's going to be another power play opportunity for Ball State. We'll see if they can add to their 4-0 lead. One thing we have to say for Bradley today is that their penalty kill has been very clean for the most part.
The penalty kill has been solid, but the fact that they've been taking penalties while they've been on the power play has really killed them today.
They've killed at least 3 power plays here with penalties of their own, but now Ball State going to get a clean 2-minute advantage. Bradley able to win the faceoff and send that puck all the way back down the ice. Ball State looking to control the puck now here. Wilkinson's got the puck now back behind the net. Wilkinson looking to move the puck back up now for Ball State, up, able to get it ahead up to Riley Miller. Miller going to move it into the attacking zone. Burke picks up the pass shot. Attempt save made. Second shot's going to go just over the net there. Was a little bit of a gap there, but he able to throw it just over the crossbar. Ball State now controlling it again. Potter at the point. Gives it over to Hoberg. Hoberg down to Miller. Miller trying to get a pass over to Burke, and he is successful. Burke's got it behind the net now. Tries to feed a pass in front. Potter able to pick it up and skate back to the blue line. Ball State still controlling the puck. Pass sent over to Miller. Miller's going to fire up the shot, but Nussbaum's right there with the save. Nussbaum got over quickly enough on the odd angle shot from Miller, able to make the save there for Bradley.
Miller waited just a half second. He settled it down, and he took the quick, not a full slap shot, more of a snapshot at it. If he had pulled a wrister, I think he probably would have gotten that by Nussbaum as he was trying to slide over from the far post.
Nussbaum did get over well enough, but Miller not able to get everything on that shot. Had to take an extra second to control it. We're going to see another offensive zone face-off for Ball State here on their 5-on-4 power play. Corbin going to take it for Ball State. Corbin ties it up, but it's going to be Bradley getting to that puck first, but Smilovic is able to keep it in the zone, as it looked like Ernest was going to get a clearing attempt, but Smilovic stopped it. That is deflected away, though, by Vivitsky on the attempted pass, and that is going to be a clear for Bradley. Vivitsky and Smilovic race down to get it. Both of them battle at the board. Smilovic able to win the battle. Vivitsky loses the glove, but Smilovic is going to hold onto it for Ball State. They're going to look to break it back out and come back up the ice now, as that's going to be Greg Lollyoff, but he's going to get taken out. Looks like by Vivitsky there, and Stanley's able to clear the puck down the zone again. Again, we touched on it. Bradley's penalty kill has been very clean. They just have not generated the offense.
Yeah, and not having the offense is really going to hurt you, especially your goaltender. It's going to make your D guys really tired, too, having to battle in their own zone for a lot of minutes here this game.
Sean Bird battling with Ernest there in the corner. 3 Ball State Cardinals there trying to win it, but it looks like it is going to be Ernest who's going to come out with that puck and get it back down to the neutral zone. Very nice battle from Ernest. 3 Ball State Cardinals there, but Ernest able to make the play and get the puck back out to center ice. That's going to be Ball State moving it back up into the attacking zone. Nick Ramsey there, not able to get to the puck, as Bradley able to try to clear the puck out. Not able to be successful. Here comes Ramsey again around the corner. Loses the puck, but it's going to get back to Sean Bird. Sean Bird's shot's going to be stopped by Nussbaum. Nussbaum not able to quite get the cover, but it is going to be Bradley able to control the puck, at least temporarily. But Wilkinson's able to get it there for Ball State. Sean Bird. Penalty is over. That is right. Ball State not able to convert on another scoring opportunity. Bradley able to get a kill. Let's see if they can generate some momentum. But right now, Wilkinson's got it. Over to Ramsey. Pass to Miller. Miller stopped there by the defense. Tuttle now battling in the corner with Miller and Ernest there as well. 4 men battling for it. 5 as Wilkinson's going to come in and join the fray, and they're going to try to dig the puck out there. A little scrum here down by the Bradley right wing boards, and they're going to call it there. Puck not really going anywhere, so the refs are going to blow the whistle, and we're going to reset with another face-off.
Yeah, Bradley right now, good job on the penalty kill. Did not leave too much open for Ball State Cardinals, but now they need to try to generate some offensive throw and try to come out with a positive. It's going to be a little difficult now to surmount a 4-goal lead, but you know what? Try to get yourself something to work on in practice. We try to make at least a positive happen here for you and try to take some momentum of this moving on into the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Early on in the season, even if you can't make a 4-goal deficit back, which anything is possible, but at this point it's looking pretty unlikely. Bradley controlling it now. Herman's going to get it out to the neutral zone. Jensen's going to take it here. Jensen moving up with a 2-on-2. Nice move there, but Wilkinson able to stop him with the stick. Osborne trying to clear the puck out. Herman meets him. That puck is going to leak out to the neutral zone. Ball State with the steal now. That appears to be Miller. Over to Burke. Burke with the shot. Save made by Nussbaum. Beautiful work there by Riley Miller for Ball State. Able to work that puck away and get the pass over to Jacob Burke, but Nussbaum meets them again with the save. That's Nussbaum's 50th save of this game. He has been very busy today.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work for Nussbaum, and I couldn't see who's the defenseman in the middle there, but good job trying to able to force the pass, and they just hit Nussbaum right square in the middle of the chest. Easy save there for Jesse.
Face off here. It's going to be won by Ball State, able to play it back. Smilovic is going to fire a wrister, but that's going to deflect up into the netting with another face off. 54 shots here for Ball State to the 24 of Bradley, but Bradley has been kept off the scoreboard as well. When Bradley has had opportunities, Hayes has been tall to the task every time. Some of those power play opportunities, Hayes has been big for Ball State, making sure they've been able to hold on to this 4-0 lead and this shutout. 10:46 to go here in the third period. Stanley able to win the faceoff for a moment, but Potter able to recycle around and get the puck. Loses it to Bungen, however, who's going to look to get the pass up to Stanley. Stanley going to work it up. Going to dump it in off of a body over to Vivitsky. Vivitsky going to try to make a nice move. He's going to get it into the Ball State zone and take a weird angle shot that's going to go just wide of the net. Glidden meets the puck there at the boards, tries to keep the puck in. Servin able to dump the puck back in deep for Bradley. Smilovic going to pick it up now, give it over on the boards. Long stretch pass to Potter. Potter developing a potential 2-on-1, but he's going to go in for a shot. Save made by Nussbaum. Second opportunity is going to be stopped as well. Bungen and Nussbaum there teaming up to make the play. Vivitsky is going to dump the puck back down, but that's going to go all the way down for, and I know the icing is going to be called off, in fact. Glidden first one to the puck there, but he's going to give it right to Potter. Glidden crushes Potter there in front of the boards, but he had both of his hands up, so that's going to be an easy trip to the box for Glidden. Puck had just gotten away from Potter, and he definitely took a couple of extra steps there, so he is going to go ahead and take a penalty there for Bradley.
I'm not sure what the hand signal was on there. He gave kind of the winding motion. I have actually not seen that one before.
That is actually a charging penalty on Glidden. Glidden took a couple of extra steps there into Potter, and I believe that was the charging penalty, what it was for. I thought maybe there might have been a cross-check with the hands up, but the aggressive several steps that he took into Potter gave him a charging penalty. So that's going to be another power play opportunity to Ball State to see if they can add on to this lead. We'll see if, in fact, Nick Ramsey comes onto the ice and see if he can get him that hat trick. But Ball State's going to win the faceoff. Nice move by Sean Bird, but his shot's going to go just wide. It's going to bounce in on Nussbaum, bounced off the glass and then off the netting. Tried to get stuffed in there by Riley Miller, but Nussbaum, tall to the task, makes the stop in front of the net. We've got 9:46 here to go in the third period. A minute 51 still on this power play. Not much time killed off yet by Bradley, as that was a pretty quick play on Ball State's end. Miller going to take the faceoff here for Ball State. Potter going to try to win that, and it is going to be one back. Potter with a little help there. Shot's going to be made by Lalioff, deflected by Nussbaum, but in a weird spot in front. Bradley defense able to get there first and clear the puck out. Jensen trying to make a play there. Puck not quite bouncing favorably for him. So Ball State able to control it in the neutral zone temporarily. But in comes Tuttle trying to make a play, but that is going to get to Sean Bird. Sean Bird's going to walk in. Rister's going to get deflected by Nussbaum up into the netting now. Only 30 seconds killed off of this power play. Very quick plays from Ball State, generating a little bit of offense here on this power play.
And look at the puck just went off of Jesse's glove there. Not sure if it would have made the inside corner, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. Putting in the effort still. And Jesse's almost up to 60 shots on the game so far.
Jesse definitely can't complain about the workload today, although I'm sure he wishes he was getting a little bit less. Ernest is going to swing it all the way around the boards. Smilovich not able to get it until it gets into the neutral zone, so Ball State will have to reset on their power play. Going to give it up to Corbin now. Corbin's going to make a nice move on Marcelli. Smilovich now going to take it at the blue line, give it back to Corbin. Corbin going to skate around behind the net, harassed there by Ernest, but he's going to be able to hold onto the puck, try to set up the Ball State power play. Corbin going around again. Dump off pass. Shot Rister just wide there. That was Greg Lalioff there trying to get the shot up there. Back to Smilovich. Smilovich is going to launch a slapper, but that's going to go wide of the net. Lalioff going to give it up to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to get the shot. It is going to be deflected away by Nussbaum. Ball State generating a lot of opportunities on this power play, but it is finally cleared out by Bradley, as that's Ernest able to dump the puck back down the ice. Hayes makes an aggressive play, trying to get it back to Corbin and punish Bradley for the quick change, but they're able to control the puck and get it back out. Ramsey stripped of the puck by Stanley there. About 8.5 to go. Stanley trying to generate a possible short-handed opportunity. Sipra gets it over. Stanley gets it back. Smilovich is going to lose it, though, and this could generate an odd-man rush. Bungeon beat on the play. Here comes Sean Bird back. He's going to skate it up the ice, gives it over to Ramsey, but a beautiful diving play by Bungeon, able to stop the advance. Looked like a 2-on-0 was developing, but Bungeon with a diving play to stop the shot attempt for Ball State. Bungeon now going to pick the puck up in the neutral zone and now fire it out. A great shift for Bungeon there defensively so far, clearing the puck out, stopping the 2-on-0 opportunity. Sipra now battling for it, trying to slow down. Ball State's penalty is going to expire, so Bradley kills off another power play successfully. That's going to be Sean Bird moving it back up the ice as Bungeon takes the fall. Sean Bird put it into the right wing boards. He's going to try to go around, gives Gilden a shove, but Glidden's able to get it down the ice. That is going to be icing now that the Bradley power play is over, and they are going to go ahead and call icing with 7:31 to go here in this third period. It's 4-0 Ball State.
And now up over 60 shots on Nussbaum. There's a couple more, and Jesse's going to have made 60 saves in the game. And I have a feeling that would probably be a personal best performance for him.
I can only imagine that would be so. It looks like we're going to have a timeout on the ice with 7.5 minutes to go. We're going to see if Bradley can try to draw something up here to at least get on the scoreboard. Of course, next weekend they got a couple of games against the University of Indianapolis, I believe, coming up. But they're going to try to get something going now, build some momentum into their future contests here for Bradley. We'll see if Ball State can hold on to the shutout here in just a moment. Ball State, like we touched on, 61 shots. Bradley with 26, which sounds like a decent number in a lot of scenarios, but when you're getting pelted like this, it feels like a lot less than you would think.
And that first period, Bradley did not get a whole lot of shots on the board. That was really a surge in the second period where they started getting those shots on net, and even here in this third period. So, it's kind of skewed numbers for the Braves. If I'm honest, if they had had a solid first period of shots, it'd probably be up around the 35 mark right about now.
Absolutely. They had definitely had a lot better of a second period. That's definitely been their best period so far today. They brought a lot more offensive pressure in that second period, and they had a couple of power play opportunities as well that they nearly converted on. But we are going to go ahead and have the face-off off the timeout here. It's going to be a Bradley defensive zone face-off with about 7.5 minutes left in this one. Ball State looking to notch their first win of the season, as there is their first official game after last night's game was turned into an impromptu scrimmage because we didn't have referees. Bradley going to win the face-off here. That's Bungeon back behind their own net. They're going to try to set it up here. Bungeon's got the puck at the right wing boards. He's going to fire a semi-dangerous pass over to Glidden, but Glidden's going to collect it on the right wing boards. Going to lose it for a second, but he is going to give it up to Bradley. That's number 8, Devin Servant. He's going to move it into the offensive zone. Vivitsky's going to get a shot deflected away, though, by the Ball State defense. Stanley's got the puck now at the right wing boards. Stanley trying to give up a pass, it looked like to Cipra, but Cipra was still a ways off. So that puck's going to go back out to the neutral zone. Cipra trying to make a nice move, but he is pushed to the ground, taken down by Potter as Sean Bird skates in, and a save made by Nussbaum. Bird not able to quite get a pass over to Potter. Potter now taking another Bradley player out. That's Servin going down. Potter with a couple of hits on this possession, on this shift here. Bradley's got it now. Is Stanley going to try to find a pass back to Caleb Berger, but that's going to go wide. So Sean Bird is going to chase after the puck with Herman able to get to it first for Bradley, but he's going to send it around to the boards where Corbin is going to be the first to meet up for Ball State. He will lose it there, and that puck will get given up back to Berger. Berger going to try to throw it up to Cipra, but is going to get out of his reach, but it's going to be tipped, so there won't be an icing call. Here with about 6 minutes left here in this one. It's a 4-0 lead for Ball State. Bradley now holding on to the puck in their own zone, giving it over to Berger now. Berger sends it back to Ernest. Ernest is going to try to get it up ahead to Herman, but it's going to be cut off by Aiden Wilkinson. Wilkinson is stopped there, and Berger moving back up the ice. Ball State able to clear it out from there. Ernest now has the puck back again in Bradley territory. That puck is deflected off, trying to get it to Herman, but it's going to be deflected back down the ice as we see Greg Lolioff getting chased down by Tuttle. Tuttle able to win the puck. Tuttle tries to shuffle a pass in front. It's going to deflect off some bodies and kick harmlessly to the boards. Corbin going to pick up the loose puck, but it's going to be stopped again by Tuttle. Lolioff gets it up ahead again. Ball State moving on the attack once again. That's Osborne with a shot. Loose rebound in front. Not able to quite get a hold of it initially, Nussbaum, but he's able to stop the follow-up opportunity for Corbin and make the save and hold on to the puck.
Yeah, it looked like actually it was 2 saves made there by Jesse. And it was one was point blank as the puck went in and out of his glove. Good job there getting it covered up. But, of course, 5:30 left. This lead is all but impossible to surmount now. Braves probably just trying to get one on the board, try to spoil the sorry, having a little trouble talking today, folks.
All good.
Just trying to spoil the shutout for Mac Hayes.
Absolutely. Mac Hayes, first game of the year, notching a shutout right away. A pretty good start for him, but we'll see if Bradley can reestablish some offense here in the waning moments of this third period as Stanley kicks that one up and out of play over into the Bradley bench. So that puck is going to be technically, that's going to go down into Bradley territory for another offensive zone face-off for Ball State. Boy, I feel like I've said that a lot today. Offensive zone face-off for Ball State. Ball State's really generated almost all of the offense today. Very good performance for Ball State here in their first game. Budgeon's got the puck now. He's going to send it around to Jensen. Jensen's going to clear it out to neutral ice, but Smilovic is going to meet it there and put it back into Bradley territory. Budgeon first one to it now. That's Nick Ramsey not going to be able to get the puck there. Is Bradley going to lift it back out to the neutral zone, but Miller able to stop it. Throws a weak shot on to Nussbaum, but he just kind of turned around and fired it off of the near Bradley turnover once again. Not able to generate the same opportunity off of some of the other turnovers, but still able to, again, maintain possession in Bradley's zone for another offensive zone faceoff.
And now 60 saves for Jesse Nussbaum. That's got to be a personal best by, I would say, a long way, because I don't remember anybody ever loading up that many shots on Bradley last season.
That is a lot of shots indeed for Nussbaum. Probably not something he wants to see in a situation like this, but I'm sure the 60 saves will at least be something he can write home about a little bit here as we tick down in the last 5 minutes of this game here between Ball State and Bradley. Nick Ramsey going to move in, try to make a nice move, but he is taken out, double-teamed by 2 Bradley players, but that is going to lead to a penalty as it looked like Servin and Bungeon there laid the hit, but a little bit of a 2-man action there beating down onto Ramsey. It looks like there is going to be a penalty there. A little bit of an up and over there from Bungeon, so we're going to see what they call. Looks like it is going to be on Bungeon there, so Ball State going to get at least one more opportunity on the power play. Ball State's power play has not looked very good. They've been very good in 5-on-5 and even strength action, though. Of course, their second goal was on a 4-on-4, but Bradley's penalty kill, if there's one big positive they can take away, I think, is that their penalty kill has been exquisite today from Bradley.
You know, we haven't seen quite the crispness out of Ball State that we saw last night where they were doing a lot of no-look passes. You really just knew where each other were. It was like magic on ice last night.
A little bit of I guess, taking a little bit more risk here in the full-on game. They're not something they're interested in, but Nussbaum able to make a save, but it is going to drip away there as as Sean Bird's going to try to lift a pass out. Ball State able to keep the puck in the zone. Now Potter's got it. Potter sends a long loft pass, able to get to tape, and that's a goal for Ball State. Beautiful pass from Potter all the way across over a Bradley stick, right tape onto Corbin, and then he's able to find Sean Bird in front of the net for the goal. Beautiful passing play by Ball State. Finally getting a power play goal here with 4.5 minutes left. It's now 5-0 Ball State.
Yeah, 5-0 Ball State, 68 shots. Bradley still unable to put anything on the board after they put 2 goals up last night.
Again, impressive passing there. We talked about some of the crazy passing that they had last night. A little bit less of it today, but we saw it once again there. Potter managed to get it over multiple Bradley sticks to Corbin, who then found Sean Bird for the easy tip and goal. Not a whole lot Newsbaum could do in a shot and a play like that. Sean Bird's going to try to win the puck again, but here comes Bradley on the attack. About 4:20 to go here in the third. Bradley able to win the puck. Shot, save, rebound, save again. Third shot is going to find the net. Bradley is going to get on the board and spoil the shootout here. Multiple rebounds. I didn't quite see who got the goal on that one, but multiple shots there as they came down quickly.
I'll tell you who got the goal. It was Nick Marcelli, and I'll tell you who almost got his first career goal for the Bradley Braves. Gino Vitvitsky. He was so close, he almost put it by. He got the rebound. He put it off of Hayes, and Marcelli's able to bury it home.
Hayes made a couple of saves on that play, but they weren't quite able to get control and find the puck there, so the Bradley Braves are able to get on the board. Going to be covered up now by Bradley with about 4:10 to go. That's Newsbaum covering up. Miller coming in on the pressure off the faceoff. Going to be another offensive zone face-off for Ball State. Bradley does have 29 shots in this game, and they finally get on the board here late in the third period. No shutout for Hayes, but still, I think overall pretty happy with their performance today.
Oh, I'd have to say so. They're definitely going to be tuned up and ready to go for the season. Definitely a good test for Bradley here.
Playing against a fairly talented Ball State squad. We weren't sure what to expect out of Ball State's first game, but last night during the scrimmage and today as well, they've really brought it here. Bradley trying to move up the ice here. Here is Marcelli going to move it back into the Ball State zone. It's going to be picked up there by Greg Lolioff, battling in the corner with a couple of Braves. He is going to be able to push it out. Lolioff again meeting at the boards there. They are going to be able to try to push it out, but Servin's able to get it there. Goalie plays it out. That was a dangerous play away, and that's going to be a goal for Bradley as Mark Hayes attempted to play the deflection there. Deflected on goal, and then he tried to play it out right in front of a Bradley player. Gave it right to Vitvitsky, who was able to find the goal.
Actually, you know what? It was tipped in by Marcelli. What a feed by Vitvitsky, but you know what? 2 goals in the matter of what? Less than a minute?
A lot of Bradley offensive output there. I got to chalk that up to a mistake on Hayes' part, though. I don't know if it just lax because of the score or what that was, but he passed it right to Vitvitsky. It was a great pass. It was from Bradley to Bradley, but Hayes typically not wanting to do that, but we'll see if Ball State has a little bit of a response here towards the end of the game. Sean Bird's going to get a pass to Nick Ramsey, but it's going to go off his stick into the corner. Ramsey now going to lose the puck here. A couple of players battling for it. It is going to be Sean Bird that comes away with it for Ball State, but more battling happens down in the corner. Bird going to win it again, go back around the Bradley net, try to look up for a pass, but it is going to be cut off there. Bird still winning the puck despite going down, but is wrestled away long enough for Ernest to try to get possession. Now it will, in fact, be Berger taking it behind the boards here in the last 3 minutes of this one. That is Lolioff beating Jensen to the play and then getting a shot on goal. It kind of took a weird stick or a bounce off of Newsbaum and almost deflected up into the net, but Newsbaum able to make the save.
It sounded like it went off his stick and then just stuck right on top of his right pad. Luckily, Jesse didn't kick that in on himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Bradley has given us a little bit of life here, at least something to look forward to in their next game. With 2:49 here left, it is now 5-2 Ball State. So at least Bradley, we could say they have won this third period here, outscoring Ball State here 2-1. So we see Nick Ramsey go around the corner boards there for Bradley, but he is going to lose the puck to Ernest, who's going to fire it around to Beer. Beer going to try to get it out, but it is going to be stopped by Ball State. Ernest is going to win the foot race to the puck there, and he's got the puck on the boards. He's going to make a nice move around there. It's going to go to Beer. Beer's going to try to move it up the ice for Bradley. He's going to dump it in. It is going to be waved off of the icing, as we thought maybe that could have been called for icing, but it is going to bounce up high into the netting. That is Lolioff, I appear, for Ball State getting around the boards. And then here comes Sean Bird, a potential odd man rush developing over to Ramsey, but it's deflected away. Not quite everything he wanted on that. A little bit of a bouncing puck. Berger able to turn it away for Bradley as we come down now towards the last 2 minutes of this one. Hayes stops the icing there, reaching out and grabbing the puck. Stanley going to pick it up for Bradley and throw it back into the zone as Bradley's going to get a change here delayed offsides as well for Bradley. We see Ball State now controlling it here in the last 2 minutes. Very good performance here. A little bit weak in the third period with a couple of these opportunities. But by and large, good performance there as Herman lays in to Sean Bird, but he is going to be penalized for it. A little bit of a hip check there, but Herman is going to get called, and then they're going to have some extracurricular drawing after the fact, unless it looks like, is that going to be actually a penalty on Ball State? We see Sean Bird also standing up against the net. It looks like they're both going to go in. So it could be something, and it looks like actually Sean Bird is going to get tossed here in the last 2 minutes, as it looked like it was going to just be a clean penalty on Herman for the hip check, but Sean Bird must have gotten up and said a few words or something there, and Sean Bird's going to go ahead and get an early trip to the showers here at the end of this game.
Yeah, early trip to the showers, 1:45 left. Not sure what that'll lead to next weekend for Ball State. I don't think we'll see anything extra added on outside of this game. I'm not quite sure. Ethan Herman just came in, tried to lay a little hit on at center ice. Didn't really do anything super malicious, but I think things have just kind of gotten a little out of hand here as it got a little bit chippy in that first period after Chase Glidden went down. It looked like he got cut on his chin.
We're seeing some of that maybe coming through here at the end of the game with 1:45 left in a 3-goal game. Not a whole lot left to play for, so things do start to get a little chippy here. As Sean Bird was kicked out of the game, and they're also going to put Burke in the box for Ball State, likely to serve some kind of smaller minor penalty that was also assessed to Bird. So it looks like we're going to maintain with 5-on-5 action, as Herman's going to serve those 2 minutes for his minor penalty, but it is going to be Burke sitting at some kind of 2-minute minor penalty for Sean Bird, as we're going to have off the face-off now. Bradley going to control the puck, and Sipper's going to move up, launch a long shot there. It's going to go right in on Hayes, who's going to go ahead and cover it up with 1:38 here in the third period. Ball State holding on to that 3-goal edge. It looks like they are going to come away with their first win in their first game of the season, but we will have to see what kind of response they have next week, and we'll have to see as well how Bradley responds, as they struggled for a lot of this game. They're able to find a couple of goals late, but they, by and large, have been dominated by Ball State in this one today.
Yeah, Bradley's still looking for their first win on the season, as they went 0-2 last weekend. But you know what? This will just be a good little tune-up here. Try to give them some more things to work on. And a little bit, we've had a couple bright spots here and there, so they definitely have some positive they can build on. They knew it was going to be a tough season with the D2 squad being added.
Definitely a decent start for Bradley here, or a decent conclusion here for Bradley in the third period, at least getting some momentum to build on for their match against the University of Indianapolis next weekend. But we see now Riley Miller leading it back into the zone over to Potter. He's going to get a shot deflected, attempt in front by Michael Osborne, but he deflects it just wide of the net. He is going to pick it up here now in the last minute of this one. Aiden Wilkinson back down to Potter. Potter looking for a pass. He is going to get a shot in front, but it's going to be deflected, tipped a couple of times, and it's going to get just away from him as Riley Miller tried to put another goal in for Ball State. It's going to take a weird hop off the boards, go out to neutral ice here in the last 30 seconds of this win for Ball State, as Bradley's going to pick it up now. Bungeon going to move it into the neutral zone, but it is going to be picked up by Potter. Potter settling it down here in the last 20 seconds here. Ball State tries to get a shot, but he shot it directly into the body of a Bradley defenseman, as that's going to be Hoberg able to move it out to the neutral zone, and Potter's going to pick it up here. Potter trying to make a nice move. Potter deflected over the net on the attempted shot. Jensen's going to slap it down the ice. Hoberg here in the last 5 seconds. Aiden Wilkinson's going to lift up a wrister. That's going to be picked up by Nick Ramsey, who had 2 goals today. A very nice day for Nick Ramsey, and that is going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen. The Ball State Cardinals in their first game of the season are going to notch the first win against Bradley, as they take it by a final score of 5-2.
Yeah, 5-2. 69 shots for Ball State against 32 for Bradley. Bradley getting 2 goals within a minute of each other in the last 4 minutes of the game. Even though Jesse Nussbaum had a lot of work, still a 92% save percentage on this game. Maybe not necessarily the type of way that he wanted it, but you know, it's still a good performance by Jesse Nussbaum, as he's the junior goaltender. He's the number 3 currently on the depth chart for the Braves. He might see some action up on the D2 squad this year.
Nussbaum can't be too disappointed with the output he gave today, but unfortunately not enough support from his teammates there to get the win, as Ball State looked very solid here, both in the scrimmage last night and in their first official game here. So very well done by Ball State as they look to advance into the season. But Bradley now looking next weekend, they're going to be taking on the University of Indianapolis here. We'll see if next weekend they can notch their first win of the season in that 2-game series there.
Yeah, and some bright spots for the Braves. Chase Glidden, saw some physicality out of him. Didn't quite see that last year in the same way that he did looked a little bit more like Austin Dembski in this game once he finally got the hitting going. So that could be a bright spot going into next weekend. Again, we talked about Jared Ernest last night. We hadn't seen him on defense before. So that's another thing that they can build upon. Plus, we saw a couple of nice plays by Bungeon. We saw some plays from the freshmen Tuttle and Stanley. And even Sipra, who had a couple breakaway chances developing. So Bradley has some weapons. I think they just need to kind of find their team identity, figure out, are they going to grind teams down early and then sock it to them late with some speed. They just have to see as they develop throughout the season. But so far, not the worst performance they could have had tonight.
Absolutely. Decent performance, a little bit of struggles, giving up a lot of shots, but Bradley going to look to rebound next weekend. Thank you much for joining us today for this game between the Ball State Cardinals and the Bradley Braves. Again, Ball State comes away with a 5-2 victory in their first game of the season. Thank you very much for watching and have a great night.
See you later, everybody.